Did you did you guys just see me? Oh man. Anne with her first time live. Hello, Anne. Samuel, Leon, Victoria. Lots of people in the chat already. Getting started very shortly. Sarai, good to see you. $36, it's 26. I've been perfecting my 26 for 10 years in a row now. Diet Coke Dave. All right, why don't we just get started then? Ladies and gentlemen, hello there. How are you? It's Captain Dave, Diet Coke Dave, Doubloon Dave. Good to see y'all. What is this? Who wanted a tuba here? There's nothing sexy about a tuba. How's everyone doing out there in YouTubesville? I'm coming to you with a vintage edition of a Diet Dr. Pepper. And as you can see, I've got an empty seat here in case Tasha makes it. She's at work still. I'll be showing off some of the different things I have on my table right now. But as you can see from Hannah, from this beautiful meme, it's my birthday. It's, full disclosure, it's my birthday Saturday. Okay, I've got 48 hours left before it's truly my birthday, but you know, who wants to do a live stream on a Saturday? You know what I mean? Brianna is in the house. Happy birthday right back at you. Well, it's not your birthday, but you know what I mean. Liz, Joy, Abby, Reed. Oh, Abby Reed. She's a pro at birthdays. Abby Reed, you young, you know what, 9 years younger. Right? 27? 36 is a weird number, folks. When you're a kid and you hear someone's 36, you're like, why aren't you dead yet? And then the older you get, you just start looking to older people to make you feel better. It's like, well, at least I'm not 40. Once I turn 40, I'm going to be hanging out with 50-year-olds. Yes, I am a Taurus. Cruise ship Captain Dave. Yeah, cruise ship Dave, that's right. Good to see you, L-Dog. Lisa asks me a technical question. What do you want? What do you want? Do I need software to do a YouTube live stream? No, I don't think so. I think you can do it right from your webcam. I just have the fancy. I just like the fancy stuff. Of course, first and foremost, let me introduce myself. Hello, everyone. My name's Dave Neal from the seafaring city of Newport in the state of Rhode Island. Okay, I come from the waterlocked island called Aquidneck Island. And I am going to steer this boat into the right direction. Now, I can't go without telling you guys how blown away I am that some of you guys even know where I live and were able to send me several things. You know what I should do is pull up the video. I think we all know what Susan's surprise was. If anyone follows me on Instagram, you know yesterday I was met with a big surprise. Big surprise. Let's take a look here. See if we can find this out. You know what I might have to do? Hold on, let me pause that right there. 1 second. This song's just not going to work. This is a lousy song. I wanted like a birthday playlist, but not necessarily birthday songs. And I just don't know if I like these songs. These are like, what am I, turning 7? Happy almost birthday, Dave. If you ever want yours or Tasha's birth charts read, hit me up. I do it as a side business. Brianna with the 79. Oh, Brianna, well, first of all, thank you so much. Oh, I'm on the wrong. This music's horrible. Oh my gosh, hold on a second, folks. What is this? It's really terrible music. Let's do a genre. I thought I had a good lineup here. This is garbage. Wow. Put you guys to sleep. Anyone want bedtime stories? Today was the first day in our new apartment. We've had to turn the air conditioning on. If anyone knows Los Angeles, we are in a heat wave, baby. It's like it's in the high 90s out there, I believe. Good to see you, Bethany Bird. How you feeling? You doing all right? You hanging in there? All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm still looking for some music that doesn't sound like I, run an ice cream shop or whatever. How about this? We'll just go to popular and, oh, you know what I got to do is I got to take birthday. All these songs have birthday theme, and boy, are they bad. Let's not do birthday theme. Does anyone have any good seafaring music? All right, this is called Latin music. Do some Latin music. They seem to have the right idea. Hello, Anne-Marie McDonald. How are you? I think this is a little bit better. All right, so as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, is about time I get a producer. I'll never get a producer because then it's gonna be one more thing I have to manage, and I'm gonna be like, then I'm gonna be yelling at a producer. I'd rather just yell at myself. So this was, oh, did I lose it? You know what? It might be gone from my story. It's gone. Oh, my story's gone. Stories go after 24 hours. So yesterday I get a package in the mail. It's a packaged cooler from a company that will send you special products from certain parts in the country. So, if you want to go to Chicago for something over there, or Miami. So, Susan Rich put together a package of Detroit-style pizza. And I have to tell you, Susan, I already ate one of the pizzas last night. This is 1/4 of one pizza. And I've already had one full one and whatever's not here. So I've already actually had 2 pizzas out of the 3. I by no means thought it would be so challenging to eat one pizza, but they're so thick. This is what I love about Detroit style, is that you just have that beautiful crust. I'm getting the cheese on this thing. So anyway, this is globalization, folks. Susan in Washington had Detroit pizza sent to me from Michigan. It came perfectly fresh, and I'm making it today. The world we live in. Susan, thank you. And of course for the literature you sent me and everything else. Thank you so much. Very appreciative. And Sarai, what are you doing over there? Thank you so much for that donation. Happy birthday, 26, not 36. Got vegan chocolate cupcakes in your honor. Yeah, please. I also have a vegan chocolate cupcake right here. Oh, you guys can't see it. I got a vegan chocolate cupcake right there. So maybe when Tasha gets here, we'll be doing that. But yeah, you guys are you know how to make a boy feel special. I'll tell you that much. Natalie, oh yeah, Natalie says, I legit will send you Buddy's Detroit style pizza. All right, Natalie, I'll take you up on that offer. I saw your message about that. We'll have to coordinate. What if my whole thing just becomes me taste testing food you guys send me with like no sort of barriers? Just send me something and I will put it in my mouth. And he's like, day 19, Dave died. Oh, thank you so much, Vanna, for the 20. I appreciate it. Your favorite disc golfer from Arizona. Are you experiencing the same heat wave in Arizona that we have over here? Nice and warm out there. Natalie, what type of cheese specifically is in the Detroit cheese? Because I set off the fire alarm last night because the cheese just slid right off it's so, it's good cheese when it slides off the end of the pizza. You know what I mean? And I've been sort of training myself to eat bad pizza. I don't know why. I've been eating, this pandemic, I've been eating a lot of like $4 frozen pizza, like the kind that doesn't even come in a cardboard box. It just comes like shrink wrapped and you got to fend for yourself. Well, to go from that to a proper Detroit style pizza. Susan, of course. Thank you so much. Just incredible. I almost knew it was from you too right away, because if you guys follow the vlogs, Susan has sent me pizza. I think this is the 4th time now, maybe 5th. I mean, you single-handedly have ushered me into the dad bod territory. Who am I kidding? I had a dad bod already. Plum's mom says, I really needed this live. Just sent my 15-year-old off for his dad's part of his birthday till Sunday with his bro. Not about me, but glad we were celebrating Dave's birthday. And Plum's mom's, yeah. Well, first of all, happy birthday to your son. It's got to be tough, that you can't be there with him, but I'm sure you've raised a nice Taurus. We have Darren. Darren is in the chat. Cicadas are edible. Am I pronouncing that right, Darren? Cicadas? Darren's, of course, in the... How do you put this, Darren? You are in the Mount Rushmore of best friends. Darren's not a friend. Darren's a brother. I don't know who considers me a best friend. You ever have best friends? You ever know someone that calls you their best friend and you're like, whoa, you're not even in my top 6. I don't know what Darren would call me, but I feel like it's closer to a brotherhood, if you will, than a friendship. He said you should do an episode where you eat a cicada. How am I pronounce that? That's one of those hot peppers. That would be yeah. What if I ate one every time I got a donation? How about that? Well, let me get off this. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, this was Teresa. Teresa, thank you so much. I just got your Venmo a few minutes ago. You know what I didn't do is I'm for my own sanity, I didn't I'm so sorry I didn't record who had sent me donations, and I really did want to give you guys the proper love. So Vanna is 20. Just trying to remember here. I apologize if this isn't the snappiest live stream. I just I'm breaking out in a sweat here with this captain's hat on. Who knew a captain's hat would be so hot? Brianna, she's got the, Brianna, you got a lot going on out there. Follow her on Instagram. You got a lot of those psychedelic filters. What if I knew the backstory of every single person alive and I was just like, oh, so how's Tony, your dog? What the hell? All right, I think I'm caught up. All right, I got everyone's donations written down, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. That's not what we're here for. I'm sweating. I don't know if it's the pizza or what. Wow. And I'm actually surprised we have 209 people in the chat because you know how it is with the YouTube. You gotta say you gotta make a title that makes someone want to click. You can't just type Dave Livestream. I mean, maybe if you're popular enough, you could, but I don't think YouTube treats me that way yet. Like, I gotta be like, did you see what Katie Thurston had stuck in her teeth? You know what I mean? You gotta do weird things like that. But the fact that we got 200 people in here, I thought was pretty impressive considering my mug was on the thumbnail. Jerry Ackerman, happy birthday, Dave. Celebrating all weekend. Yeah, absolutely. Jasmine, you loved the new backyard. Thank you so much. Absolutely. So someone sent this to me. I don't even know what the video was, but I was talking about dumping doubloons off of a Spanish ship because I was being chased or something. I don't even know what it is, but from now on, dumping doubloons is going to be my new term for two things: sharing spoilers with the audience and telling Tasha I have to go use the bathroom. I'm going to be like, oh, Tasha, I've plundered me, I got to go dump some, I've plundered me treasure. That Thai food last night plundered me treasure. I need to go dump the doubloons. All right. Adrian says, it's the fact you're getting older. What about me getting older? What's it to you? All right. Looking up at the chat. Okie dokie. Yeah, the meat sweats. Well, the meat sweats are a real thing. Why don't we play some voicemails? So here's what I asked you guys to do. I said, leave a voicemail and tell me how we met, but only lying. So let's start at, let's do this, voicemails. And let's see, this is a very short one. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we're even connected. And I'll start playing some voicemails. It'll give me a chance to eat some pizza pie.
Happy birthday, Dave. It's Natalie from Colorado. I know I'm supposed to say how we met, but I'm turning 21. We're birthday twins. And I wanted to know what you did for your 21st 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Oh, Natalie, happy turning 21. You just made my my retirement papers come in faster. I don't know. That's ridiculous. Turning 21. Honestly, my 21st, men have that tradition, right? The guys take each other out to go get shots, right? You got to do 21 drinks, which is ridiculous because 2 drinks in, I'm done. That's all I need. By the way, shout out to Anjali for the 10. Thank you so much, Anjali. And let me just say let's see what you said here. Hi, Dave. Happy early birthday. You and I are both Taurians and born in the same year. Just a few days apart, and it seems that Tasha's a fellow Taurian as well. Have fun and great job. Yeah, Tasha's birthday's 1 week after mine. Tasha, of course, is 29 years younger than me, as she wants you guys to know. No, of course, Tasha's younger than me, but she's her birthday's next week. So to answer your question, good question, by the way, what did I do on my 21st? So the night before your 21st, when you turn 21 at midnight, the college buddies take me out. Darren, I don't know if you were there, but I drank so much and I just felt so sick the next day. I didn't shoot the boot. It wasn't anything special. It was one of those, like, at midnight you turn 21, so they let you into the bar and then you take a bunch of random shots. But it's always like some pickleback, which I don't mind, but it's always like, just some random, just gross, Jaeger bomb. Ugh. So then on my birthday the next day, my mom and my family took me out to dinner. And they were like, Dave, we want you to have a beer. And my mom was like, come on, Dave, have a beer. And in my brain, I was like, I'm barely holding on to life right now, okay? I'm barely holding on to life, and my mom's hazing me to have a drink. And I could only have a sip. I could only have one beer on my birth. Not even. I had like a sip of a beer. I was so not feeling well. And that's my 21st birthday story. It's nothing fantastic, nothing super exciting. Darren said, did I go out with you on your 21st? I feel like I must have, but I can't recall. Darren, I mean, you must have. I was at Casey's, the bar. So I went to Casey's on the night of my birthday, and that was pretty much it. Hey, Teresa, Phoenix is here. Teresa, I don't know if you saw my shout out, but I got your Venmo, so thank you so much for that. I really appreciate your generosity. Thank you so much. Actually, Teresa, we had your peanut butter and jelly. We had the almond peanut butter today. I guess almond butter, not almond peanut butter. But thank you so much for all the generosity. It is so appreciated. But you know what? You know what I got in the mail today? Can you believe this? Look what came in the mail today. This is a manly basket of plants from 1-800-Flowers, not a sponsor. Chocolate, which you have to have, and a balloon. Dave's doubloon balloons from Jen Murphy up in Mexico. Got it twisted. Down in Canada. She's down there in Canada. Thank Jen, of course, and of course Jen knows how appreciative I am. I featured her on the vlog today, as we saw from maybe a month ago. She sent us a care package for our new place. Brianna says, my mom says happy 26 as well. Just got a new writing job as a lead reality TV reporter, and I'll always mention you. We'll send an oil pen. Oh, thank you so much, Brianna. I appreciate it. So I'm going to call it 50. That's so sweet. You and your mom, just what a duo you guys have there. Yeah, Oz, I would totally do ketchup chips. Why not? Absolutely. Okay, so again, I asked for made-up stories, all right? So I think this is going to be our first made-up story of how we met. So thank you so much, everyone, for telling me how we met.
Hey, Dave, do you remember me? We met at that meditation camp. Sweaty like a Yeti. Hot yoga. We were both wearing those T-shirts that said, too cool for British rule. Remember that one night we snuck off to the Lonely Pony male strip club?
Yeah.
You had too many Singapore slings, and you kept trying to stuff quarters into that guy's G-string. Oh, man. I'll never forget that jingling sound. Anyway, glad to see you're doing so good now, man. Happy birthday. Really love your show.
I said made-up stories, not real stories. I'll stick some coins into somebody's G-string. Boy, how cheap do you have to be to put a coin in a stripper's? Okay. Thank you so much. That was a good one. That was a really good one to start.
Hey, Dave, it's Nell from Michigan. I'm actually in the parking lot on my way to practice, so I will have to catch up on the live stream later. But I had to call because it's your birthday. Happy birthday. And I think that because it's the off season and it's your birthday, you should tell us a little bit more about yourself. Oh, and also because you have so many new listeners and we want to know more about you. How'd you end up in LA? How'd you meet Tasha? And of course, how did you start watching The Bachelor? Hope you can understand this and hear it, and I will talk to you later.
Oh my
Bye-bye.
gosh, thank you so much. First of all, you've asked me 1,000 questions, and I always feel like I've told people all of this, but of course, over the years, I've shared stories. I moved to LA this most recent time. I moved to LA twice. This was actually, I moved here specifically to open up for a stand-up comedian on a tour. And then after the tour, after I finished doing that, I just stayed out here. So Tasha and I already knew each other. We met in New York City years earlier, and then we started dating within a few months of me moving back out here, and that was about 7 years ago. Well, thank you so much for asking. I know I could go more in depth. But...
Dave, this is Michelle from New Jersey. I'm just calling to say happy birthday to you. You remember me, right? Michelle from New Jersey. We met at that John Bon Jovi concert in New Jersey back in like 2004. You were crowd surfing. I hoisted you up on my shoulders. And you fell off and chipped a tooth. I took you to the dentist, like the emergency 24-hour dentist. And you had a chipped tooth, right?
John Bon Jovi. John Bon Jovi. I spelled that wrong. So I have someone who said we met at John Bon Jovi, and then I've got a sweaty Yeti retreat. Which, by the way, if they don't call it Sweaty Yeti retreat, they need to, because that's amazing. So far I've met you guys at a John Bon Jovi concert and a Sweaty Yeti yoga retreat.
Right. So I first met Dave actually in the backseat of a police car. I had already been arrested in the backseat for trespassing onto the Bachelor Mansion. But they arrested you, Dave, for streaking while carrying a "Love You, Katie" sign.
Okay.
That's a pretty awesome meeting. Anyway, in all seriousness, happy birthday. And you don't look a day over 20.
Ooh,
all right.
Nice.
See you in the chat. And I've got 2 cupcakes waiting. All right. Bye.
L-Dog, I don't have a P.O. box. Yeah, no, I don't have a P.O. box. So if anyone's trying to find me one, I don't have one. I've been considering getting one, but I don't have room for stuff. So as much as I want people to send me stuff, I've kind of been on the fence about it. And also it's expensive in LA. So I was like, do I want a P.O. box? Just, I don't know. I'm teetering on the idea of getting a P.O. box. But all right, let's keep going. So we met on the back of a police car. I like that one. I had a sign for Katie. Very nice. Lines up.
Hi, Dave. You remember me, Lenny Bernstein? We used to know each other. Remember how we met? Yeah, we met in Rhode Island. Portsmouth. We were in high school together. We played football together, and I made you the man you are today. I am such a wonderful person. And it was like 2002, 2003. We were playing football together. Remember that? Yeah, you old fart. You remember that? Okay. So we were playing football, and sometimes we'd even play some games on the, like, Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic or SpongeBob or okay. Anyway, we were in a huddle. We were in this huddle.
Okay, we're in the huddle. Okay.
At a football game, and we're all cracking jokes, and I said, "Geez, Dave, you're funny. You should be a comedian." And that's how you became a comedian today. So this is your old pal, Lenny Bernstein. Good luck and happy birthday.
First of all, I don't know when I told that story, but you are so correct with so much info there. That was fascinating how much you knew there. By the way, shout out Willie Billy. Thank you so much for the 10 spot. I really appreciate it. Incredible. That was like literally, it was like you were in the huddle with me. I don't know who that was that just called. Have we ever actually met whoever just called? Because that was like, I must have told that story recently. All right, here we go.
Hi, Dave. I wish you a big happy birthday.
Awesome.
And I hope you're eating lots of cake. I know the real birthday's on Saturday, but we're celebrating in the live stream here for today. And how I met you was we partied we partied in Ibiza on a yacht, and we ate lots of pizza, and that was back in our college years. So I hope that's a wild and crazy story, and I win.
Oh, sorry. All right. Sorry about that.
For that, and catch everybody in the chat, and I hope everybody is eating their own cupcakes and cakes and everything. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.
I like that. We ate pizza in Ibiza. Pizza in Ibiza. That's a good one. Yeah. Any story that involves me eating pizza is very plausible. Very plausible. All right, here we go.
David, je vous appelle de Toronto. David, petit David, souvenez-vous, David? Nous nous sommes rencontrés, c'était quelle année? Oh, merci. Casablanca, I was running a petit pensionnat. You were a student, étudiant. Such a pétard. That's firecracker en anglais. You were unforgettable and still are. Congratulations on your 36th year. Bon anniversaire, mon petit. Bisous to you and Tasha.
Bisous, enchanté. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Pour toute la whatever. All right, okay, here. Well, let's do one more now. Well, this looks long. Okay, this must be a good story. I'll tell you what. Take me down a path of how we met.
Hi, Dave. Happy birthday. Aaron from Toronto, Canada calling. This is going to be over 30 seconds because I have a story for how we met to tell you. So how did we meet? Well, I found you on YouTube and started stalking you, and then I created a fake identity and stalked you and also stalked myself to try and cover my tracks. And also so we'd have this ongoing crazy stalker syndrome to keep some kind of connection going while I figured out my next super creepy move. I sent you a bunch of scary texts with LOLZs in them, and before you can say asparagus gate, I was in your alleyway at 3 a.m. trying to put a tracker on your vehicle when Sheriff Oz arrested me. At trial, you were represented by Abby, and rightfully you won because Abby's an awesome lawyer, and Judge Karen from Huntsville, Texas said, you cut the crap before sentencing me to time in prison.
Oh, hold on, I lost you. All right, keep going. This is beauty.
I did not get invited to appear on GMA. I was not rewarded with my own reality show. I have to deal with the consequences of my actions. Anyway, after trial, you and Tasha went to Rosebuds to celebrate and ordered the Dale Moss and Claire Crawley special. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in prison analyzing my prison cellmate's toes surreptitiously in the communal shower, trying to determine whether they are Roman or Egyptian without getting shanked. Well, Brian J. Friedman, low-energy attorney,
power attorney.
Brian J. Friedman, high-power attorney, is representing me in my appeal, and representing is in quotation marks because his low energy makes him about as productive as a sloth. But I digress. The ending of my story, Dave, is that you and Tasha live happily ever after. So that's how we met, Dave. I've been enjoying your uploads ever since first listening to your Colton Underwood fake stalker nuttiness YouTube video when I discovered you. When I joined your channel, you were at around 9.3K subscribers, and I appreciate you so much, Dave. Your viewpoints, your open-mindedness, your kind and generous heart to all your listeners and callers. Happy birthday. Love to you, Tasha, Boone, and Oz, and everyone else out there. All the regulars, all the listeners, all the other callers, our great community that you've built here on YouTube and probably elsewhere, Instagram. I don't have Instagram. Anyway, love, peace, and safety to all. Keep up the great content, Dave. Happy birthday. Take care. Thanks again. Aaron from Toronto out. Goodbye.
You cut the crap.
Wow. What a dismount. What a range of emotions I just felt. We had a trial. I won. She's in prison. Dale's toes. I mean, if we're playing karaoke, if we're playing YouTube bingo, you got a bingo. That was ridiculous. All right, here we go. Kylie with the 5. Thank you so much, Kylie. Happy early birthday, an excuse to order cake and cannolis while watching the live stream. Cake and cannolis, wouldn't that be a nice podcast? This is Dumping Doubloons and Cake and Cannolis. All right, well, thank you so much. This is incredible. That was, I mean, that was like you just literally read me a screenplay for a Lifetime movie. And the saddest part is that you read it from the POV of the stalker, and that is for sure a movie I would watch. You know what I mean? Like that was incredible. Incredible. All right, Canada coming in hot. Here's another Canadian. All right, hold on. Another Canadian here.
Hi, Dave. This is Jacqueline calling from tropical Toronto. Happy birthday. And here's how we met. You are actually my brother from another mother. And considering that I'm a good-looking black woman, that's saying something. No, actually, the truth is, we didn't meet, but the first time I talked to you was when, what's his name? Matt made a charcuterie board, and I was the one who pointed out that he had said that a lovely lady named Karen sent him the board. Anyway, hope you have a great birthday. Love listening to you. You are the cutest. You look like, what's his name? Brad. What's his name? Bradley Cooper. That's it. Take care, love.
Poor
Bye.
man's Bradley Cooper. I look like Bradley Cooper if he ran a small fishing vessel in the Bahamas. All right, let's go to another one so I can chew this.
Hey, Dave. Happy birthday. This is Susan in Washington. I have a minute story here for you. I was thinking about when I first met you. I was in Boston. I was on a work trip, and I decided to go over to Faneuil Hall Marketplace to mingle with the tourists and maybe get some dinner.
Okay.
Well, after watching a street dancer troupe, they had impressive stunts, and everyone was clapping, and I was really pumped after that. So I was like ready to see what was going to happen in Faneuil Hall. There were so many sights and sounds and smells, and it was bustling with people while I searched for a place to eat. In the corner of my eye, though, I noticed a loud gathering further down the aisle. As I headed closer, I could see the small crowd was encircling the Regina Pizzeria booth. Some people in the crowd shouted, "Yes!" and "That's right!" But as I drew closer, I spied the source of the excitement. In the center of the crowd, a young man in a Patriots jersey and a Red Sox cap, turned on backward, was shouting, "What do you mean there's no pepperoni? What kind of pizza place is this? Here in the heart of American freedom? Well, this is America, and we have our right to our pepperoni or our pizza. The founding fathers would be ashamed." And the crowd cheered. That's when I first met you, and the crowd still loves you.
Fighting for the rights of Americans everywhere. Why does Papa Regina's not have pepperoni pizza? What is this? England? All right, thank you so much. That was great. Thank you so much. Way to, Susan, of course, what a pleasure. Way to incorporate a little American rant into the whole thing. Of course, absolutely. Sarai says, I remind you of Andrew McCarthy. You know what's actually funny? You say I look like Andrew McCarthy, but if I show you something, this might blow your mind, okay? It's going to take me a second to pull up here, but I actually, you actually might see, Andrew McCarthy was from, someone help me out. Andrew McCarthy was from, what's the zombie, Weekend at Bernie's movie, right? Weekend at Bernie's. Oh, this is going to take me forever to pull up. Let me pull it up while I'm playing a voicemail here. For some reason, my internet runs really slow. All right, so 734 is my cousin's number. She asked me to play hers. Let's see if we can find it here. I don't know if I'm seeing it. 734. Oh, there it is. Wait, I didn't play you yet? Leah, did you miss it? I already played your voicemail. I think. Let's go to Courtney in South Carolina.
Hi, Dave. Courtney from South Carolina. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Hope you have a great birthday. You don't need to be careful who you bang. You have a beautiful fiance.
I already am.
And a beautiful dog. And now a beautiful house. So you enjoy that birthday. Courtney out.
Thank you so much. No, trust me. I have to be careful who I banged. That being said, all right, let's just move on from there before I get myself into trouble. All right, here we go. San Diego.
Dave Neal, happy birthday, you Taurus, you. This is LJ and Pearl and Ella from San Diego. I watch you because you're the only sane, funny, reasonable person who talks about The Bachelor, in my opinion. It's a sick obsession, but you make it sort of decent. Thanks. happy birthday.
Well, I agree with you about that there aren't many reasonable people in the show.
Daughter's birthday is also this weekend.
Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday to your daughter. And thank you so much for calling in. I mean, you know what? That's what's crazy. It's like, why is it so hard to find some people to spit some reason into the world out there? I'm trying to see. There it is. So I do have this photo. You're not going to believe this. This was a still taken from White Collar. I used to work as a stand-in. So once in a while they would pull me in for the scene. So this is Andrew McCarthy right here. And then yours truly just, blurred up in the background over there. But there's Andrew, and then there's, of course, Matt Bomer, the gorgeous Matt Bomer. I mean, that jawline and that little, he's got the Tom Brady dimple right there. Wow. And, of course, Andrew McCarthy, he directs now, but he was in Weekend at Bernie's, among some other things. So that's that for you there. Always a little, if I left that voicemail for someone else, that'll be awkward. Leah, did you call the wrong person? Call back. I don't have your voicemail, Leah. I've got a voicemail that says you're waiting in a parking lot. I already played that, though, so that couldn't have been from you. All right, let's go to Tampa. Let's see what Florida has to offer.
Hey, Dave. It's Jess from Tampa calling to tell you how we met. You might remember that we were both on Tom Brady's boat in the Buccaneers victory boat parade after the Super Bowl, and we cheered him on as he tossed the Lombardi Trophy to Cameron Brate across the boat. Wasn't that a blast? Happy birthday and congratulations on 30K.
Yeah,
Thanks,
just to punch up your story, I got us onto the boat by wearing my fake captain's hat. They were like, "Who's the captain?" I was like, "I am the captain." And then I walked onto Tom Brady's boat, and next thing you know, I'm taking snaps with Tom Brady. I'm teaching him a few new routes he can run. It's a whole thing. So, thank you so much for that. That was a good one. All right, let's go down to Texas and see what Texas has to say.
Hi, Dave. This is Bree Wild from Texas. I was just going to let you know that I really will never forget how we first met. We were both at the LAX airport. We were going to depart that day. I was waiting at the terminal that I was going to be leaving at, and you were walking past. And I noticed, I just could not help but notice probably a 5-foot trail of toilet paper coming from your foot. Guilty. And at first I was like, do I embarrass him? Do I not embarrass him? I don't know. But I ultimately decided to go with my conscience and say, hey, sir, you've got toilet paper stuck to your foot. And you just didn't skip a beat, laughed it off. And then that was that. So I continued listening to my podcast. And then lo and behold, boarding the flight, I sat down, and guess who sat down next to me?
Your boy.
Dave Neal.
That's it.
And I got to hear all about your podcast and all about your Bachelor recaps, and here we are today, and I'm still watching them. Happy birthday, Dave.
Thank you so much. That was such a realistic story. You met me at the airport, and then I talked your ear off. That lines up. There's no fabrications there. Yeah, seriously, you never want to sit next to me on a flight. Now, I mean, to be honest, normally I like to listen to my headphones and take a nap or whatever, but you get me in a good conversation, the whole surrounding terminal is going to hear it.
Dave, how could I ever forget the story of how I met you?
Me neither. How could I forget that?
I was hiking the Hollywood sign on a vacation to LA, and there was this crazy commotion up the trail because a man had been bitten by a rattlesnake. And everyone around was freaking out. Someone shouted that, someone needed to suck out the venom. And you were walking up the trail and approached me and said, what's going on? So I caught you up to speed, and you immediately sprinted up to the scene and asked the dude where he was bitten. Jean shorts pulled down. This dude exposes his left cheek, and you did not hesitate for a moment. You went in for the venom, and the crowd freaking roared. It was insane. It was like you're taking fireball shots on the bar top at 2 a.m. or something. But you saved that dude's life. I will never forget it. And I didn't even realize it was you until 2 years later when I found your YouTube channel. What a man, Dave Neal. What a man.
What a man. What a man. What a man. What a man. What a mighty good man. He'll, suck some venom out of you too. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, what's funny is there's all these fake stories that were shared, but the fact that you actually shared a real story was cool. I said a fake one, but yeah, no, that actually happened. Hollywood sign. Google it.
Hey, Dave, or Davey, as I like to call you, because we're such good friends. It's your good friend Alicia.
And I just, because it's your birthday, I wanted to call you, or it's not your birthday yet. I should know because I'm your friend. But I wanted to say happy birthday and just kind of like stroll down memory lane with you and remember when you sent me those flowers on Easter. They were peach colored, and I had no idea who they were from. And you had me guessing. And the only way that I was able to figure it out was that you posted that story, or was it on TikTok? I can't remember, but you posted yourself dancing in a peach suit, and then I put it all together, and look where we are today. So thank God you did that, because our friendship wouldn't be where it is today. So happy birthday. Have a drink today. You deserve it. And be careful who you bang.
I'm trying, and it's amazing how much your story reminded me of one Bennett. But if you can fabricate any stories about Bennett, they'll sound out of the world here. But you've really outdone yourself. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Boy, doesn't he just look like the villain of every Bond movie? What is he trying to do? Steal the nuclear codes to, thwart some sort of... Anyway, he looks like both the superhero and the villain at the same time. He's got villain bipolar... all right. So, by the way, Than, thank you so much for the 20. I appreciate that. Drinks on you, absolutely. Every day of the week and twice on Thursday. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep going through these. These are a blast. This is fun. It takes the pressure off of me. Oh, we got our friend Jen Murphy calling in.
Hi, Dave. It's Jen Murphy calling. I'll keep this one short and sweet. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and I hope you have a great time on the live stream tonight. I'll definitely be there, and I have a little something arriving for you sometime today, so I hope you get that. All right, take care. All the best to you. Happy birthday. Bye.
Jen Murphy, everybody. We got it, Jen. Thank you so much. You know what I love about these balloons? This is going to last for the next 2.5 years. And you're damn right I'm going to keep that thing. Love a good, what are they, aluminum balloons? What is that made out of? Why don't they build blimps out of this material? You know what I mean? It lasts forever. All right, Jen. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. Sharon in Central Valley.
Hello, this is Sharon from the Central Valley. And this is the story of how Dave and I met.
Please.
One time I left Dave a lengthy email, and he really liked it and played it on his video. He thought it was funny. I also left him a comment on one of his vlogs, which he also liked. I told him that despite the 25-year age difference, that I thought he and Tasha and my husband Mark and I would be very good friends. So we decided to meet up. He decided that he and Tasha would drive up the coast a couple hours, and that Mark and I would drive down the coast a couple hours, and that we would meet in a beach town to have a meal together. As we met, we laughed. It was so much fun. We had so much fun together, laughing and eating, enjoying our meal, and looking at the ocean. We had no clue that there was a 25-year age gap. This led to the beginning of Dave and Tasha and Mark and Sharon becoming BFFs. Thank you. Love you, Dave and Tasha. Bye.
Now, I'm trying to do the math here. Are you 61 years old or 9? I can't tell which side of the age gap that you're on. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, absolutely. We definitely got to do some California drinks. Have courage and be kind. What a beautiful name. I'll save you as Courage. Just gave $20. Thank you so much, Courage. I appreciate you. I think Tasha should be home soon, guys, so hopefully Tasha will be home for you. I got a microphone ready to go for her, so she's got a microphone. And then these are the chairs we bought. I don't know if you guys have seen my vlogs, but I've been battling back and forth with these stupid chairs, and they're so bulky that we had to do 3 separate car trips to get them because we could only fit 2 in the car at the same time. It was ridiculous. But anyway, so I'm going to sneak her into these chairs over here, and then we'll get going. Which, by the way, we didn't want 6 chairs, but they only sold a pack of 6. So for the outdoor speakers, for the outdoor bar, I had to buy a pack of 6. And I'm thinking of using this chair as my main live stream chair, but I don't know. Maybe it's a little too bulky. It definitely feels like it's got some. The big bulky armrests in there. All right, let's go to this. Leah says she left another voicemail here. So let's go to Leah here. Let's see if we can find Leah. Old cousin Leah. Young Leah, we call her.
Hi, Dave. It's Leah. Hi, everyone. So, cousin, I must have left that on your personal voicemail, so at least it wasn't sent to anyone too awkward. You can listen to our story twice or delete later. But it was 2006. It was at a state school because we're smart, but not too smart. And I kept turning around during econ 202 because some guy was doing commentary.
Oh, sorry. Ah, geez, my fault. Ruined the flow.
On all the UGG slippers, UGG boots, North Face jackets, of course, of which I was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And then a few weeks later, at a frat party wine Wednesday, I saw the same guy. He spilled beer on my Uggs.
Apologies.
And then we laughed and we played beer pong. And kids, that was back when we played beer pong with beer in the cup, not water.
Wow.
Nah. I'm kidding. Our moms are second cousins once removed, or is it third cousins twice removed? I digress. But happy birthday, cousin. Say hey to Tasha and Boone, and I hope everyone has a ton of fun on the live stream.
Leah, first of all, I'm sorry I spilled beer on your Uggs. I hope you Scotch guarded them first. But, of course, thank you so much for that. Very, very kind of you to remind me that we met in Econ 202. I must have missed you in Econ 201, but I'm glad there was a demand.
Brianna and Mama Tina from Santa Cruz. Happy wonderful birthday to you. We actually met back in Solvang one time in 2010 at a
Solvang.
bar, and we were talking for a bit, and I asked you your sign, and you said that you were a Taurus, and I said more like Boris, and you said, sweetheart, you're going to regret ever saying that. And then you proceeded to do what's called a strikeout. A strikeout is where you take a bong hit, you hold the smoke in, you shotgun a beer, you take a shot of whiskey or rum, and then you let out the smoke. But not only did you do that to completion, you also did a backflip after letting out the smoke. And then he said, who's calling you boring now? Bergho. And it was probably like the bestest I've ever heard in my life. So you've rocked my world ever since. What can I say? Happy birthday.
Well, thank you so much for reminding me that I did a strikeout, which is when you take a puff of weed and then a shot, and then you swallow. How does that all work? Anyway, you're very accurate there. Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate you. All right, let's see here. I don't want to leave out my comment section. Hey, Shirley Myers in the comment section says, happy birthday, Dave. Wish you to see so many more years to come from St. Martin. God bless you and Tasha. Oh, Shirley's rubbing it in from St. Martin. Oh, my St. Martin has two A's when I spell it because I'm just kidding. Beautiful. Is St. Martin the island that the airport, it's very narrow, so when the planes take off, it blows the towels off the beach? Is that the same airport? Let me do this. St. Martin Airport. I don't know if that's the same one. Let's see here. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. Hold on. Have you guys seen this airport before? Literally, planes have to fly in. Look at this. Boy, the amount of useless information I have stuck in my head. So planes have to fly in. I mean, this feels like it's exaggerated, but that's like, look how close they are to the beach. How cool is that, though? Can you imagine? I mean, this has to be photoshopped, right? No, look at that. There's the shadow. Oh, man. Anyway, that was from me. This is worth watching. Soul said this is watch worth in every second. I'm glad you guys like these voicemails. I wasn't really sure. Oh, look, Lenny called again. Let's see what Lenny has to say.
Hey, Dave. This is Lenny again. Lenny Bernstein. Bernstein from the other parallel universe. That's
of course.
Kind of identical to the Earth.
Yes.
I used to be a woman in that parallel universe. No, I used to be a man, actually. I was Lenny's football player. And you can figure out who I am. Good luck. Have a happy birthday. Bye-bye.
Look at that. We have a call from a parallel universe. What a crazy day. Who knew we were going to be getting calls from a parallel universe?
Howdy Days. Happy almost birthday. Saturday, May 1st is the day. Says Elf Dog. I like to think that we met in some sort of parallel universe where you were looking for someone to design some baseball major league accredited merch, and I was looking for some amazing opportunity, and our spirits were walking around in the solar system, and then bam, we found each other. I found you watching, I think the first time I burst out laughing, not only with learning that what digress means, because you taught me that, But you were talking about how Justin Timberlake's age made your knees hurt. I thought that was bloody hilarious. So that's how our journey started, and it's still going, my friend. Let's keep it rocking.
I like
love
that.
You, bye.
I
love you, Tasha.
Here's what I love about the Canadian accent, and I understand I've got an accent to you, but it's so subtle, the differences, but I just love it. And I love that you said we met in the solar system. So we've got several interdimensional rendezvous happening, which is always good to know that other people want to go get as high as they can and meet in the solar system. We should do a live stream out there.
Hey, Dave. Happy birthday. I was just saying, if you remembered, I was just thinking today about how we met. And I was just saying, if you remembered that time, I mean, I didn't know you then, but we both went to that Steely Dan concert at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, Neal,
and,
of course.
I was walking past the bathrooms, and I hear this yell come out of the men's bathroom. I'm like, oh no, what is that? So I just kind of stand by the door, and the yelling continues. You're yelling.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm the worst.
Help! It turned out to be a little Dave Neal in there, and so I wander on in, like, excuse me, guys. Hi, what's up? And oh my gosh, how you had eaten too much of this, like, butter biscuit situation. You said it was some type of pudding, but I'm not sure. Anyway, you ate so much of it that, like, you missed the entire concert. You were just pooping in that stall the whole time. And I've never heard a grown man beg for underwear so bad, but I gave them to you anyway. Happy birthday, Dave.
Well, thank you so much. Of course, we met.
Great first time.
We had a great. I can't believe I forgot that we met at that Steely Dan concert at Madison Square Garden. Of course. So here's an extremely low landing at St. Martin's. Let's see if we can watch this here. People were saying that's Photoshop. By Alicia with $5 donation. Thank you so much. Here's the low landing. So this is, I guess, the airport over there in St. Martin is just right next to the beach. You know, it's a small island. So they got to just drop these planes in. I want to see if it blows away anybody's, bikini skirts or whatever. Look at that. That's right. Jeez. That's wild. That's pretty wild. Extremely low landing at St. Martin, Princess Juliana Airport. That's right, guys. I bet you think that's Photoshop too. Does Tasha do improv? Would love to see her come on and make up a fake story of how you two met. Stephanie, that's a great idea, and I will see if she wants to do that. Kristen Nunez is here, says, I'm late but loving the birthday mood. Look at you, Captain Dave. Happy birthdays to you. Well, thank you so much. You know, I was a little bit afraid that this would be a very boring live stream for you guys, because I'm not here just to, I haven't done anything special other than survive another year. But, it is the off season, so I feel like we can afford to just have some irreverent. So here is a plane taking off in St. Martin. St. Martin just looks so beautiful. Now that looks a little bit higher up. That doesn't look as bad, but it's still pretty cool. I guess it's maybe it's easier to take off at a quick elevation than it is to land at a quick elevation, I guess. Not a pilot, I'm a captain, okay, folks? We'll have to get Peter Weber on the phone and see what he knows about that. Boy, I would never be more nervous than if Peter Weber was my pilot. No thanks. All right.
Hey, Dave, it's Ashley from Florida, just calling in to say happy birthday, and I'll be sending you some white eyeliner to your P.O. box as a present. Just kidding. Hope you have a good day. Bye.
I mean, this is one of the funniest. Thank you so much for the call. This is one of the funniest thing. You don't know what people think about you until you have a channel and people will tell you. And so many people have asked me if I use white eyeliner. And the camera right now is farther away because I'm going to have Tasha join me. Tasha, you're not home, are you? Okay, I didn't think so. But I think what it is I think it's just the LED light bouncing off my face. But anyway, Maggie May with $25 donation. Thank you so much, Maggie May. I appreciate that. You know what we need now is we need some better music here. So let me just take a second here and get some because this my music station ran out here. So I'm really not liking what they got going on. Let's just start this all over. I can't tell you guys how hard it is to talk and Google things at the same time. Very challenging stuff. But if you don't mind, let's go to some featured music over here. I guess I could do that while I listen to a voicemail. Let's play another voicemail. They're all coming in. Luis from the Northeast, you're up.
Dave, it's Louise from Northeast Pennsylvania. I just want to let everybody know that I have the opportunity to let them and you know when we met. I've been calling you for like 8 years with no return phone calls.
True.
Ever since my boss hired you to do massages for all of the office staff, that massage was so good that I was literally thumping my Harrisons on the keyboard. Didn't get the ending that I was expecting, but then you met Tasha. I guess it's all good. Have a happy birthday, buddy.
I mean, you didn't pay for that ending. Everything's got a price. There's some good music, some nice lounge music. Actually, do I want laid back music? So you're saying I worked as a masseuse. Oh boy, I would be the worst masseuse. I really would be. Not a good masseuse. All right, let's get some tunes. All right. Hey, Janine, how are you? Write that down there. Thank you so much, Janine. Okay. I'm so glad I didn't follow through with becoming a TA. Lighting or highlighter, we'll never know. I'm telling you, it's natural. Alrighty. Here's a nice, well thought out.
Happy birthday, Dave. Happy birthday, Dave. Ooh, Dave. Scat, Dave. Happy birthday, happy day. Happy day. Happy day to you. Happy birthday, Dave. From your number one fan.
Wow, that was nice. That was amazing. I don't even know who that was. I'm not sure who that was. These go to a Google voicemail number, so I don't have anyone's name saved. But turns out my number one fan just sent me a happy birthday song. Thank you so much for that.
Hey, Dave and Tasha. This is Joan up in Portland, Oregon. We've communicated before in the past, and I'll keep this brief. I wanted to send you both a little housewarming gift. Your new apartment or house or condo or whatever it is looks fantastic, and the AstroTurf looks great. And but I don't know where to send it. So my number is...
Oh, no. Sorry. Okay, yeah, sorry. That was the one. I forgot that someone told me that they were going to leave their phone number. But thank you so much. I will text you back. If for some reason this I completely forget because I get a million phone calls and text messages, just send me a text message on my send me a DM and I'll get it to you. Okay, sorry about that. She was about to give away her phone number and I was like, I don't know if you guys remember when one of the first live streams, I accidentally put someone's phone number on air. Lil Marie with the SEK59, which again, not sure what that is. But thank you so much, SEK59. And then a Canadian Cinco. Thank you so much for that, guys. I really appreciate that. Alrit, am I saying that right? Sorry, my eyesight's going. It's all that white highlighter. It's seeping into my brain. Happy birthday. I wish for you to never get your car battery stolen ever again. Me too. That's what I'm looking for. And Elise says, where's the merch shirts? Okay, so and if you forgive me because I just don't have this info in my brain, so I'm pulling it up right now. I'm literally sweating thinking about it. I know it's a broken record that I've said, I'm going to have it linked to my YouTube. I'm just waiting for the boss's permission. So let's do this. L-Dog has an amazing Instagram. Hold on one second. There it is. And on the Instagram, it says shop.spreadshirt.com/Dave Neal. So you can just, I don't think you can even copy that. Oh, yeah, copy that. All right, here we go. Copy that and then put that in here. And then that'll be all the info. And that's... I'm out of breath. So L-Dog created some amazing graphics and logos, and you can like get the different colors. It's very versatile, hoodies, things like that. And I know a bunch of people have bought the I Digress shirts. Wherever they are, you can get it on a mug, a bib. Like you can do it all. So it's all on there. I know I've been promising this for a long time. It's just, wow. Every day I'm like, if you only knew my setup. I mean, you know, the money maker is just making videos nonstop. So I've just been trying to make videos and try to build a new audience. Boy, I'm feeling, you know what'd be crazy? What if that pizza had drugs in it and then all of a sudden you're like, Dave's just goes on some crazy trip? I feel like I am, but I know that's just because I'm talking and not taking enough breaths. So let me start breathing. Here's a nice note from our friend Consuela. She, I think she was bummed because she can't make the live stream, but we always love hearing from Consuela.
Hey, Dave. Nomad Chica, a.k.a. Consuela here, calling you from Portland, Oregon. I just wanted to say happy birthday and congratulations on your 30,000 subscribers. It's so awesome. I think you were at 700 when I first started watching your channel. It's really amazing to see
700.
All that you've created and accomplished and grown with your channel over the...
Oh, you'd think I would know this by now, but my phone...
For the years. It's just awesome. We're all so proud of you. I also wanted to share that I really miss your live streams. I'm not able to do the daytime live streams. I love the Monday night post-episode live streams that you did last season. So hopefully you'll resume those in June when Katie's season starts. I love seeing you live and I love chatting with everyone. So I just wanted to say hello to, let's see, the ones that I can remember: Jeff, GJ, Susan, Oz, L-Dog, Sarai, KT, Lisa Reed, Gemma, and, of course, the Queen of Care Packages, Jen Murphy. Anyway, I hope that you have a really great birthday weekend, celebrating your 26th birthday for the 10th year in a row. I almost forgot to mention, it's been awesome to watch the evolution of your new home and its mid-century modern aesthetic. And I love the backyard central perk. It's just awesome. So, yeah, have a fun live stream. Bye, y'all.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know what I'll do is I'll actually pull up the clip from the end of the vlog. I flew my drone for the first time in the backyard. I didn't know what my neighbors' houses looked like because we have this giant wall that's up. So I flew my drone and, Van Slamma with 15. Van Slamma with 15. Thank you so much. Says, happy birthday. Buy yourself a White Claw. I wish you good health, joy, and time with friends in person, not socially distanced. So that's very exciting. That was Consuela, aka Nomad Chica, calling in. I'm really sorry that I'm not doing the late night Monday nights off season. It's just too late, considering there's no other reason to be up that late for my live stream. So I'm just trying to get myself some sleep. But we'll be back soon, June 7th, for the 10 p.m. live stream. So we'll be doing live stream. I mean, it's a long night, but, you know, when it rains, you got to get those rain buckets out and collect that water because it's a long year. You know, my biggest fear, this music sucks too. It's called Mother Goose. What the hell? Why is Mother Goose playing? Can I just get some cool music? Let's see here. Maybe I need some, like, indie pop. I think indie pop will be cool, right? Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right. But yeah, it was, you know, my kind of fear was, you know, the start of 2021 has been very good for me. And then my fear was, well, no one's going to want to come to my channel when the season's over. And I was, you know, I didn't freak out. I was just like, I was basically like telling myself, you know, to be realistic and not be like bummed out that I won't get as many views because it's the off season, X, Y, and Z. And that happened. My channel's down about 1 million views from its height. I think in March it got 2.5 million views. And I think April will probably get 1.5 million. So it's definitely down, but by no means is it out. So it's been very nice to know that people have hung out and kind of, you know, joined me for this offseason because, you know, at some point, you hate to say it, but at some point, if there was only like 3 people in the live stream, it just wouldn't be worth my time. You know what I mean? So I've kind of had that. I've been lucky enough that people have stuck around so that it is worth my time. And I know, I mean, obviously, like, I make other content and this and that, but, like, you guys have really made it worth my time. Didn't know about you until about 2 months ago. Can't wait for the actual Bachelor season on this channel. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like Consuela said, she was there when I had 700 followers. Oz, how many subs did I have when you joined? It'd be really cool if there's a way to know that, just to be like, oh, so-and-so was here when I had 300 followers. But it is cool that some people were like number 7 on my vlog channel. That's kind of cool because, oh, that's not my vlog channel. Let's see if I can find my vlog channel here. The vlog channel is close to being monetized. It's over halfway there on the watch hours that it needs. You need 4,000 watch hours. So I'm not going to play my vlog for you guys. I'm sure most of you have watched it. I released it today, but I will show you that cool drone shot I got. Alicia says, I love this community. Everybody's so kind. Yeah, aren't they? And Soul, I think Soul said you're in a college class that you should be paying attention to, but instead you're hanging out with us. Well, thank you so much. Let me know what you're supposed to be studying right now, and maybe I can provide you some information. Oz said you got here when I had 800 subs. Absolutely. And Sarai, did I miss one of your voicemails last episode? I don't know if I got to your voicemails. Well, yeah, we had a real turn of events. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched the vlog, but we had a real turn of events happen. But this was me flying my drone in the new backyard. You know, there's the dog. And what I haven't showed is, oh, I just missed it. What I didn't show here is that you'll see we talked about this on this latest vlog, but what I didn't show is the right next to here, right before the AstroTurf is where the sectional outdoor couch is. So I'll be showing all that. Where's Waldo in the house? Waldo with the old tenor. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so then this is the hard part about this drone shot I'm about to show you is that I'm doing it with my left hand. So my thumb controls the vertical of the drone, and then my left trigger finger is controlling the panning of the drone. So obviously you'll see I kind of messed it up. It wasn't perfect, but I was able to do that with my left hand right there. You kind of see I'm controlling it. Just trying not to, fly into anything. And then I did a little fast forwarding right there. That's my neighborhood. And then of course I got this shot, which was really cool. This shot I got, this is Route 10, which is, I live close to this is one of the main highways that connects all the way to the East Coast, I believe. It goes across the country. But this I got last night. I took this shot last night at about 7 p.m., about half an hour before sunset, which was kind of fun. It's cool because LA is such a massive industrial city, so it's cool to see palm trees next to highways and things like that, So that's heading straight to Vegas. If you just keep going there, you'll get to Palm Springs and Vegas. And my house is somewhere, deep in there. I'm not that close to the highway. Luis, introducing my husband to you right now. He's loving it. Oh, great. Well, thank you so much. Shout out to your husband. This isn't exactly your standard live stream, but we're having fun with it. Doing something a little differently. All right, let's go to Kimberly. She called beforehand. Let's see if she's around.
Hi, Dave. Gabby here from Germany.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gabby.
8 o'clock on Thursday here. I just wanted to come and say happy birthday. In case I'm going to do a live stream, I wish you a wonderful day and a good celebration and all the best. I will try to get online on my stream, but in any case, again, have a great day and a happy birthday.
Gabby
Bye
calling in all the way from Germany. Thank you so much, Gabby, for the call. I appreciate you. And in the comment section, I'm being asked if we ended up getting the bar top with the grill and chairs. Yes, we did. There'll be another video coming out about that. We got it. They finally gave me the discount. It was a whole ordeal. It was a whole ordeal, folks. All right, Erica.
Hi, this is Erica, and I am from the LA area. And I want to say happy birthday and congrats on over 30K. I also wanted to tell you a funny story about how we met, and I think this one's cool. So we met on a set, a very small set, and I was a guest, and I got lost, and I came across you, and you were giving me directions, and somehow the national anthem started playing, and we were both confused yet enjoying it. And then after that, I was directed to the correct set, and you went on your way. But after that, we both were like, that was a interesting encounter, and the rest is history. You said to say a funny story, so I thought this was interesting. But in all funness, this has been pretty cool watching your videos, and you're a great guy. Love your sense of humor, and can't wait to see the merch and your live stream tomorrow. Overall, this is great.
Well, thank you so much. That was your call from yesterday.
Bye.
Well, thank you so much for the call. I guess you said live stream tomorrow, so I'm guessing you called yesterday. This caller was from 5 minutes ago. This is Missy in Minnesota. All right, guys, the phone lines are open. If anyone didn't get their phone calls in, I am all caught up. I know sometimes I'll have way too many voicemails, but I'm pretty sure I'm all caught up right now, unless there's any that I missed. Let me know if you left me a voicemail in the last couple days and I didn't play it, and I will go looking for it, but I think that's everything.
Hi, Dave. This is Miss Ann from Minnesota.
Oh, Miss
And
Ann.
the way we met is that I used to live in this near parallel universe, and my name was Lenny Bernstein.
Oh, is that you?
And I tried to be a comedian, and it wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be. So I started laughing, and I forgot what I was going to say. And anyway, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks for making me laugh.
You know, I can't tell if that's the same person that called before saying they were Lenny. Was that the same person? Either way, that was Miss Ann, which, by the way, Miss Ann, I have to do the honors and tell you, I believe you are the eldermost live streamer that we have at 84. Correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Ann. I think I've got you at 84. So if there's any advice you want to give to a retired 36-year-old like me, please let me know. You're coming at me 48 years older. All right. So what's it like? Yeah, that's good math. I did that right in my head. 56, 86, yeah, something like that. Anyway, thank you so much for the call. And if I have your age wrong, I do apologize. Van Slammer says, being single is the best. Some days I dream about running back to my condo, pre-marriage and kids. Oh, yeah. Boy. Hell hath no fury like a mom who just wants to be alone. I mean, I can't imagine, because with Boone, he'll walk into every room that I'm in, and it's kind of annoying sometimes. But I can't imagine a child that you actually have to work with. Tasha, you home? I keep on hearing a door. SW33 The Heart, I think that's what your name is, says, happy birthday. You have to binge watch the other videos. I didn't really keep up with The Bachelor until quarantine, but love your videos. I'll have to check out your vlog channel. Yeah, please do. You know, I think a day may come where the vlog channel actually surpasses the Bachelor channel. Probably not anytime soon, but I am trying to diversify the stories I want to tell, because God knows The Bachelor isn't going to last forever. Daniel, my buddy in England, how are you? Says, happy birthday, Dave. Hope this buys you and Tasha a Starbucks. Thank you so much. Tasha, are you home? Oh my gosh, I kept on fake hearing you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, I got a special setup in here. Yeah, come check it out. You're gonna laugh. Hold on, guys. Everyone's been asking about you. If you don't mind bringing a few White Claws for us in. Yeah, bring a couple White Claws. It'd be so funny if people thought I was talking to myself right now. Luis says the vlog channel is awesome. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Tasha got a lot of love on the vlog channel. You got a lot of love for the way you laugh, Tasha. Your nose crinkling laughter. Oh my gosh! Whoa! What is that? Oh, come on in. Look at this. What is this? It's just called a pink drink?
Did you burn the pizza?
No, that was from last night. The pizza from last night burned off. Why don't you put this aside? Just put that on the ground. Unless you want to sit. Yeah, just put that on the ground. Let me hold that for you. And then you might have to climb in. You might have to literally climb in here. It's as close. Yeah, this is as close as I could get it. Ladies and gentlemen. Kind of. I don't think you can really see it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Tasha Marie, there's your headphones. You're on 4. And then this, just pull it down, and you'll have your own headset there. And I want to share, you know what I'm going to do, everyone, since we're actually, oh, look at that. The view count is skyrocketing right now. Someone sent me this dumping doubloons, which is, I said what I'm going to call it when I tell you I have, when I'm punching cloth, as they say. All right, so, yeah, really get that in tight. And, you know what would be nice? You're not, let's see, what all right, that should, you should work now. And maybe I'll move mine even over here. That'll really help.
Moving blanket is all folded up right here, so it's making for a very wobbly situation. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna stand up and fix it.
Yeah, go for it. I'm fixing this. This is, speaking of the Bernstein effect, this is an alternate universe. I've got the mic on the other side. I don't want to piss some people off here. So as you know, Tasha, I'll fill you in. I've asked people to tell me how we met, but only wrong answers. Did you get it? So I want to share with you some of the wrong answers. In fact, there's one. I feel like there's one I should just play for you again. Let me see if I can find this one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play one for Tasha. That way it'll give us a chance to get in the groove here. And then from there we can move. It's a 416 number. I think this one might be the best one. So for those that are new here, this is there's a lot of 416s. Oh my gosh. 1 second here.
Where is 416?
I don't even know. I thought it was a 416 number. Just,
L-Dog says I look sexy in my outfit. Thank you.
Oh, this wasn't this. Okay, you ready? Ready for this one? So I've asked people to leave me voicemails, telling me how we met, and this I think is the.
Hi Dave, happy birthday, Aaron from Toronto, Canada calling. This is going to be over 30 seconds because I have a story for how we met to tell you. So how did we meet? Well, I found you on YouTube and started stalking you, and then I created a fake identity and stalked you, and also stalked myself to try and cover my tracks. And also so we'd have this ongoing crazy stalker syndrome to keep some kind of connection going while I figured out my next super creepy move. I sent you a bunch of scary texts with LOLZs in them, and before you can say asparagus gate, I was in your alleyway at 3 a.m. trying to put a tracker on your vehicle when Sheriff Oz arrested me. At trial, you were represented by Abby, and rightfully you won because Abby's an awesome lawyer. And Judge Karen from Huntsville, Texas said, you cut the crap before sentencing me to time in prison. I did not get invited to appear on GMA. I was not rewarded with my own reality show. I have to deal with the consequences of my actions.
By the way, I have to say, this is so funny because she's using sarcasm to cut deep. I was not rewarded for my actions.
Anyway, after trial, you and Tasha went to Rosebuds to celebrate and ordered the Dale Moss and Claire Crawley special. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in prison analyzing my prison cellmate's toes surreptitiously in the communal shower, trying to determine whether they are Roman or Egyptian without getting shanked. Well, Brian J. Friedman, low-energy attorney, as opposed to Brian J. Friedman, high-power attorney, is representing me in my appeal, and representing is in quotation marks because his low energy makes him about as productive as a sloth. But I digress. The ending of my story, Dave, is that you and Tasha live happily ever after. So that's how we met, Dave. I've been enjoying your uploads ever since first listening to your Colton Underwood fake stalker nuttiness YouTube video when I discovered you.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Pause.
Oh, I fell asleep.
Yeah.
We're at around 9.3K subscribers, and I appreciate you so much, Dave. Your viewpoints, your open-mindedness, your kind and generous heart to all your listeners and callers. Happy birthday. Love to you, Tasha, Boone, and Oz, and everyone else out there. All the regulars, all the listeners, all the other callers, our great community that you've built here on YouTube and probably elsewhere, Instagram. I don't have Instagram. Anyway, love, peace, and safety to all. Keep up the great content, Dave. Happy birthday. Take care. Thanks again. Aaron from Toronto out. Goodbye.
Not bad. Yeah,
that's
we gotta
quite
send you a
story.
prize. That's pretty good. Then someone else said we met at this Sweaty Yeti yoga retreat, And then someone else said...
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Bon Jovi concert, and someone else said a Steely Dan concert at Madison Square Gardens. Someone said 8 years ago I was their masseuse, and they didn't get the happy ending they wanted. And then a bar in Solvang.
You're fired.
I think it was Brianna, I could be wrong, said I was at a bar in Solvang, and I did a strikeout. Do you know what a strikeout is?
No.
It's when you take a puff and then a shot.
Oh.
Yeah, or something else. And then... Leah, my cousin Leah, she says that we met in Econ 202 when I made fun of her Ugg boots and then spilled a beer on them. Someone else said I sent them peach-colored flowers, which is an homage to Bennett. And then high school football team, Oz says we got pizza in Ibiza. And then the stalker Ibiza. And then someone said we met at the Tom Brady Victory Boat Parade in Tampa Bay.
Sounds legit.
Then there's a real specific one that might actually be true, that we met at LAX and I had toilet paper on my shoe. There was a Hollywood sign where someone was bit by a rattlesnake, and then I offered to suck out the venom, and then the guy pulled his pants down and it was on his butt cheek.
Oh.
And then I was considered a hero after that. When a hero comes along.
Hopefully it wasn't a sweaty hike.
Sarah Winks, always with a very charitable donation. Thank you so much, Sarah Winks, for the 50.
You.
So Sarah, nothing to wink at there with the 50. Thank you so
Can I have
much.
a bite of this?
Yeah,
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, so what's in this drink here? What are we working with?
It's a pink drink, so it's just like strawberry syrup, dried strawberries, and coconut milk.
So it's actually nice that I got you a chair, isn't it? It's a game changer that it's come to. You'd think I'd get a chair before, but now we have a whole half a dozen
I can
chairs.
have more than a quarter of a butt cheek on.
There's nothing worse than trying to have a convo with a sharp IKEA stool kind of hitting your tailbone. Hey, Dave and Tasha, Mark and Sharon here. You're 25 years old. You're 25 years old BFFs. We need to do lunch again in Pismo. Wait, are those real people or is that Pismo? Where's Pismo? I can't tell if you're making a story up or if we actually met. I don't even know where Pismo is. That's why I'm asking.
Pismo's up north. Pismo Beach.
Do we know a Mark and Sharon? I'm so sorry if I...
You said everyone sends stories how we met, so now you don't know if they're real stories or fake stories.
What's the problem is I said, send a story how we met, and then what if someone stumbles upon it, like, let's check out this live stream, and some guy's like, remember when I shanked you in the back in college? And it's like, whoa, this guy knows how to party. All right, let's go. We got a couple more here. The phone lines are open. Let's go to Summit in Illinois. I love introducing people.
Hi, Dave. It's Pam from Summit, Illinois.
Oh, Pam, sorry.
I don't know if you remember me, but we met a couple years ago on the red carpet. Meryl Streep introduced us. We chatted for a little bit. But then Meryl came back and wanted you to meet someone else, and didn't see you until I caught your channel. Just wanted to let you know. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Pam, of course. How could I forget?
Meryl.
How could I forget that Meryl introduced us? Tasha, you've got some green.
Oh, I've got a whole lot of sauce in my teeth. Hold on.
I got a strawberry that was stuck in here. What, to me, Tasha, do these cost more than $5 each? Someone did
You're
buy
right on the money. It was like $10 and change.
Oh my gosh. Well,
but it's a large.
It's a large. It's good. It's good. So I guess, let's see, pranks called. Let's see. Hi, Dave. I love your videos. Have you met anyone from the franchise in real life? If you could meet someone from the franchise, who would it be? I have. I've met a good handful. Have you met, Tasha, you have. You probably don't want to share this story. Well, Tasha met, you met,
I've met a few of the girls from.
You met what? Let's put it this way. Let's not say it, but we'll say it by saying this. You met somebody who is now very pregnant from The Bachelor, right? You know what's interesting? Without narrowing it down, there are 2 Laurens from The Bachelor that were Lauren B's that are now Lauren L's, and they're both like 8 months pregnant. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah. I'm having a hard time keeping this thing up here. Here, let me just see if I can find that. Because it's a fun photo, actually.
Why don't you just scoot the base over and then scoot the handle in? Genius.
That's as far as it can go. I guess that's good. Wow.
Yeah, but put the base like properly on.
Real tech star here. All right, let me look at this up. Lauren Bachelor pregnancy. Let's see if we can find them. There's 2 of them. I don't know if we'll be able to find these images. They did a side-by-side. Oh, I should be doing it. Oh, you guys can see. A little bit smaller there. So there's this Lauren, which, by the way, I've always been hard on her.
Is that who's married to Ari?
Yes, she's turned out to be a real sweetheart from, as it all appears. But this guy, I mean, Ari looks like a 18-year-old.
Why
doesn't
did
he look
do
like
his hair like that?
This guy sells real estate. He looks like he's mad at his dad.
Wow, that hair just gave me major throwbacks.
Oh, sorry, Ari. Is it time for your shift at Hot Topic? What are you doing over there, Mr. Hydrogen Peroxide?
I don't hate. I mean, it's a look. I don't hate it. It's like more edgy.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
Because he's like.
But they are super cute. But so let's see. Her name is Lauren B. And Lauren B. Let's see if this can help us out here. I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be an impossible photo. But either way, it's a photo of both the different Laurens pregnant. I'm sure I could find it on... Why do they do this when they're clearly not that pregnant?
Because they're excited about their bumps.
Tasha,
Who are you to be a judge?
I'm just saying. This looks like her.
That looks like after I eat pizza. That's like a night of Italian food.
Yeah, I'm not body shaming her. I'm doing the opposite. I'm saying her body's so good that.
But she's also very, very thin to begin with. So to have a bump at all, I think it's very noticeable.
Do you think your boobs are gonna get big when you get pregnant? Not that they're not.
Probably. I don't know.
I'm not saying they're not big, but I'm saying...
My butt will probably get big.
Tasha's ass. Let me tell you something. All right. Let's just let's move on from here. I think we have maybe one or two more voicemails. Call in if you want to tell us how we met. This says transcription not available. So.
Would you like me to turn this music down a little bit?
Please.
It's kind of loud.
This says transcription not available, which sometimes means it's a bad call. Oh, maybe it means there's no one there.
That sounds like a spam call from a pharmacy.
It could be. My pills are ready. Whoever called from
someone who wants to forgive your student loans or something.
So these old calls, I have all these calls from Tuesday, but I don't know if I want to play Tuesday calls because I think they're just normal calls. So I'm not going to play them.
You need birthday calls?
Yeah, these aren't birthday calls because they're from several days ago. They seem like nice people, but we're all caught up here. I would like to find the Sweaty Yeti. Who is the Sweaty Yeti? I want Tasha to hear the Sweaty Yeti. Let's see if I can find that one. Anyway, happy birthday. It's so hard to read and talk at the same time. Oh, here it is. I'm going to play this one for Tasha. If you weren't here for the beginning, this is...
Hey, Dave, do you remember me? We met at that meditation camp. Sweaty like a Yeti. Hot yoga. We were both wearing those T-shirts that said, "Too cool for British rule." Remember that one night we snuck off to the Lonely Pony male strip club? You had too many Singapore slings and you kept trying to stuff quarters into that guy's G-string. Oh man, I'll never forget that jingling sound. Anyway, glad to see you're doing so good now, man. Happy birthday. Really love your show.
Who was that? I love her voice. Her voice reminds me of that really famous actress. She was in she's been in a million things.
Meryl Streep on the red carpet?
Not Meryl Streep.
Oh, Adrian wants to know how we met. Listen, you're going to have to either tip a ton of money for me to feel obligated to tell you that.
You're just over
please don't tip a ton of money. No, but we've told this story what we need is we need to just
a pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Like somewhere that you can just like pop up on the screen.
Yeah. We met on a bus on a film set. Anything longer and people their
eyes will glaze over.
Yeah. Play 708. Pam, did I miss your number? 708 number? I thought I already played them all. Oh, we have a new one right here. It says transcription not available.
I'm going to have to look up that actress.
Hey, Dave, it's your number one fan. Again, I forgot to tell you who I was last time. My name is Bert. I am your number one fan. I'm from Washington. I'm a professional.
What happened?
I don't know. I lost you. It says it's still recording.
Yeah, it says it's still playing.
Oh, no. Call back. 36.
Oh, no. A professional what?
Hey, Dave, it's your number one fan. Again, I forgot to tell you who I was last time. My name is Bert. I am your number one fan. I'm from Washington. I'm a professional.
Wow. I almost feel
we
like
need to know.
I almost feel like the government's trying to keep her.
I feel like the rug just got ripped out from under me.
Yeah, she's like, I'm a professional. I know where the aliens are. Where are they? Please call back. Please call us back one more time. Make a Q&A with Tasha and send people to that. Yeah, we should just have a press release for like your frequently asked questions about Tasha. Someone wants to know, how does it feel dating a guy who's only 26? How does it feel dating a much younger man? That's it, folks. All right. I'm 36. 36. Tasha's birthday is a week from mine, so her birthday's next Saturday. She will be having a emotional breakdown, I believe, on the... I'm kidding.
Why would I?
How can I pamper... You know what I was thinking of doing, which we're not going to do? We're not going to do this because I know we've got a lot of stuff going on here, but I was really hoping I could sneak you out to Palm Springs for the weekend. You know?
I was thinking Costa Rica, but...
Well, yeah, listen to that, folks.
A year overdue. No, yeah, I mean, that sounds amazing. We do have a lot on our plate next week work-wise, but if we could get away, that might be fun.
We could just do a one-nighter if you want. We could always look into a one-nighter and get out of town early Saturday morning.
Or maybe it's something that we could just schedule for the end of the month.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
So don't forget, folks, whenever we have these nice, fun live streams, Oz is our main man, the sheriff. The sheriff. You know, the sheriff kicking people out when they troll us. So if anyone wants to send him some love, it really doesn't go unnoticed. We really appreciate you. He's got a PayPal. That's the name right there. And it really helps him out. And you can help him buy some Detroit-style pizza and all that jazz. So thank you so much, Oz, as always, for being a part of our community. Spring says, repeating, but we share a birthday, Dave. From now on, I always let ads run on your videos so you make more money. Happy birthday to Tasha, too. Well, thank you so much, but be careful. If it's a long ad, just skip it, because some of those ads are kind of like, they call them the funnels, right?
What?
You know when you ever read like an ad, like a...
Yeah, and it's
a
a long.
Yeah, it's a loop. They'll just keep talking to you.
Some of those ads are like that?
Yeah, they're like...
Are you really?
15 minutes long.
That's crazy.
So someone goes, Dave, I don't know why I'm listening to a 15-minute... And I was like, please don't do that. I don't have any control over 15-minute ads. I just say where I want the ads to go, and that's it. But anyway, folks, all right, so let's see if we have any other voicemails. I'm still waiting to hear back from...
Benny lives in Costa Rica. Benny, can we come visit?
Wait, who lives in... You got a Costa Rican out there? Play 360 area code. I thought I was all caught up. Oh, so Jess, is that you? The 360 area code I just played dies out halfway. This is it.
Bert, I am your number one fan. I'm from Washington. I'm a professional.
It's done. It just goes away. So if you could call me again, that would be great. It looks like you tried to call twice. I don't know what the first time you called, it was, I think the government's on to you. I think they're coming to get you. So anyway, are you going to do another cake off this year? Daniel, of course, is our longtime Patreon member in England.
Oh, boy. I mean...
No, explain. That's fine.
No, listen.
Do you want to eat that, by the way?
Yeah. Last year, we were under safer at home. So we weren't working. We were literally stuck at home. So we had tons of time on our hands, which is why we started doing like vlog videos and why we decided to do the cake. We just wanted to do something interesting to fill up our time for our birthday, since we knew we were literally just going to be locked inside for our birthday. So that's why we did the cake battle. This year, things are back in full swing. So his birthday is in 2 days, and I have not thought about a cake for him. I thought about buying a cake, but not about making a cake.
Did my thing come in yet?
What thing?
The pan? The pans I ordered?
I think it's supposed to arrive tonight.
So what I'm going to do, and I have no problem doing this, is make my own birthday cake, because I'm going to make this syringe cake I've been telling people
That's
about.
for yourself?
Well, yeah, because you wanted a Harry Potter cake.
Yeah, I do want a Harry Potter cake.
All right, so I don't know what we're going to do for Harry Potter, but all I know is, so you know.
I'll help you.
Okay. So if anyone's new to the party, this is last year's, I like when you can just hover over it. This is last year's COVID cake that Tasha made. Actually, I guess we could, you could go watch the video. So Tasha made a COVID cake with all my favorite things. I think for my vaccine cake, I'll use maybe I'll use Twizzlers again for the millimeter, because I feel like the vaccine is going to need to have like the measuring aspects of it.
Yeah, or you could use the sour punch straws like I used last year.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
Yeah.
And we can see like which has the thicker hole. Like you could use that potentially as your syringe, like run your jelly through it.
So this is the plan, guys. Okay.
Oh boy, here we go. Diagrams.
I'm gonna make a. I feel like it's gonna be like that.
Like a Swiss roll.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like a Swiss roll, and so it's gonna be like cut, right? And then on the front of it will be some sort of like traffic cone, but this will be relatively small. This will be a 4-inch diameter, so it'll be this thick. I got small cakes, so I'm gonna cut all the cakes, and then I'm gonna lop off the top so they're like perfectly cylindrical. Slice them into semicircles, stack the semicircles here, and then what I need is some sort of like a plunger type of thing. Can you guys see? Can you even see this? So that's kind of what I'm trying to make.
If you hide our faces, it'll focus on that.
You always say that, but it just makes you smell my armpit. They can see that. So that's the idea. So, and then I kind of want to have some sort of jelly come out where the needle is. So maybe the needle could be like even a Twizzler.
But you know the vaccine juice is not like jelly like blood. It's clear.
Yeah, but that's gross. Then it looks like a, some sort of like semen extractor or something. Anyway, so it's gonna be a giant vaccine. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking double doses. You guys know I'm on probably 6 doses by the time we get to the leftovers. So as you guys know, I guess I'll play this just for the sake of people seeing it. In the background, you'll be able to see my work that we did. So I guess I'm not going to do fondant. I guess that's the idea. But this is what I did last year, which was, yeah, you were right. We had a lot of free time on our hands. But this was 5. You can see right here in the background, this is me making fondant. When I was doing this, if I remember correctly, by the way, the upgrades. This was the yuckiest kitchen. We didn't have an exhaust.
So dark.
It was so dark. There was no exhaust on the oven, and we lived there for 17,000 years. It felt like we were in some weird Beauty and the Beast thing. And then we finally moved, and they're like, let me introduce you to recessed lighting. Even though the fire alarm's gone off more in our new place, but that's more,
That's because Dave burns.
Yeah, I burn things. So this is me in the background making the fondant, which is actually made with marshmallows and water. And it's extremely sticky. It's extremely time consuming. And this fondant right here has a little bit of a yellow skin color to it because I made different colors. So this is extremely hard to get to peel off. And then you got to kind of drape it down. Like you can see there's kind of some holes in there. So you drape it down and then you kind of, I think quickly button it up. You can see it looks like a Scarface. And then of course, this is same fondant with just different coloring. The red took forever to get because it's such a dark color. But I mean, all in all,
That was a very impressive cake.
I had
your competitive spirit means that I got a really great birthday cake.
Tasha, what would you do if you found out I paid someone to make this?
I know you did.
I know you saw me do it. Lil Murray says the cake ambitions are awesome. Yeah, so of course you can expect a vlog like this of me making the cakes this year, but I can't. Here's the problem. I picked this cake out for Tasha knowing it would be on the easier side to make because it's kind of like a cartoon version of a Harry Potter. I don't know if I could pull that off again. So anyway, there's some gratuitous drone shots, and then let me see if I can find just a photo of us with the cake itself. So when you bite into the cake, you can see actually all the layers to it, which is pretty amazing. Here it is. Here's me putting on the and then Tasha, because at this point I don't think I ever even had seen a Harry Potter movie before.
No.
So I didn't even know what the lightning bolt was. I was like, "What are you doing?" I didn't understand what that was there. I thought it was like a skin graft he had. So there's that. There's Tasha in her teeny little polka dot bikini, and then it's a pretty good. It's as good as you're going to get, especially when you look at the inspo board that you gave me, which I think if people want to see the inspo board, hold on one second. Let's see if I can find the beginning. I might not be able to find it. You gave me like a real specific.
It must be in the middle because the beginning is me doing
is it your turn?
Your cake.
All right, so there's my cake.
There you go.
All right, so here's Tasha's. People are like, everyone's like, we watched it already. So this is so that's the inspo. And I mean, a lot of times when you look at the inspo versus the reality, it's like
That's what I want this year, a butterbeer cake.
You want this one?
Yeah, that looks
all right,
good,
I can
right?
do that. Yeah, because I can do this. Well, I'm way too excited. I can do this. Let me.
And we can have butterbeer drinks.
Let me extend it, and I'll put it right there. Right there. So I can this we could do a layered cake, and then some sort of like Cool Whip cream, and then I'll just have to make whatever the butterscotch thing is and let it drip down. And I actually have the little pastry puff to do this part.
I kind of wanted it to say, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
I don't do fonts. I'm not a font guy. I've barely perfected winking right here. Yeah, I nailed it, right? I mean, honestly, to be honest, I actually think mine's better than this one because this one, while it has nice ears, this one has this little thing, but mine's got a full fondant. I got like a wool scarf. Here's some other cool ones from your board. I can't zoom it in anymore. That one's kind of cool. Mine looks like this. Sorry if you guys can't see it. Mine looks like this one, but then the inside of mine is layered right here. So let's cut to the inside of that one. So just so I can show off the layer. Let's see. Let's get it to the point where we're cutting into the cake, which by the way, which is classic. All right. So there it is. All right, maybe it's not. Maybe mine's not. It kind of looked better before I started showing it off. Maybe that's not exactly. I don't know what's going on here. It was caving under its own weight. A lot of pressure was on that one. But I got to tell you, Tasha. I mean, look, it's a real. I mean, you know me. I'm a gift giver here. I'm not good at all my love languages, but I assure you that this was purely made for your enjoyment. Although I will say, we had and I'm not kidding, about almost a year of leftovers. We literally finished this the week we were moving to our new place.
No, you threw it out. You threw away the Harry Potter. Yeah.
The fondant is too much. It's too much sugar. It looks good, but it just doesn't taste good. So I think your butterbeer cake might actually taste better. All right, we got a couple more. Here we go. Actually, I'll play this one again. This is our friend Bert calling in here.
All right. Try it again. This is Bert. Okay, Bert from Washington, your number one fan, as we've established 3 times already. I really hope this doesn't break off. I've had a lot of coffee today, so bear with me. So anyways, I'm a professional scatter. I love to scat, beep, bop, bop, beep, bop, bop. I love to sing. Singing is my life. I live for it. And I thought, what can I do for Dave but sing to him? Okay, so that's what I did. I sang. And here we go one more time. I know you got it in you, Dave. Put those hands up in the air. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. I love beat up, beep, bop, beep, bop. I love to scat. I love to scat. Ooh, Dave.
Oh, we lost you again.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Scat, scat all night long.
Skibbity beep bop ba-doo boo. Scat, scat, gibbity hoo. Tasha and Dave gonna scat all night in the 36 here too. Not bad for a scat.
Yeah.
Scoop booba dee bop dee ba doo boom boop boop ba doo hee. Abby Reed donated $20. Her 27th was several days ago.
Woo! Happy birthday, Abby.
Abby Reed wore my the merchandise with my shirt on it while her boyfriend made love to her on her birthday. I made that up. I don't know if that's true. A boy can dream, folks. How weird would that be? If I came home and Tasha was wearing some YouTuber guy's shirt, I'd be like, not in my house. But instead, Colin's a good guy. He understands. I don't know, Colin, if I were single, would you let Abby buy a face on her shirt? I don't know. But either way, Abby 20, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know what's so funny is you're 27, but I still feel like you're a kid. You know what I mean? When someone's any more than like 3 years younger than you, you just seem as a kid. She's a grown woman. And I'm talking to her like she's 15.
I mean, the difference is big when you're little, but when you get older, the difference is not that big.
All right, here we go. We got and again, the phone lines are open. If anyone wants to call in, last minute phone calls, please call in. Tasha's here now. Oh, you know what people wanted to know? All right, Tasha's on the clock. People wanted to know how we met.
How did I get roped into this?
Oh, that's a different one. Sorry, I played the wrong sound bed. People want to know how we met. Only fake stories.
You put me on the spot, honey. I can't think of anything.
Just make something up. You can put together the douchiest vibes you get from me and have fun with it. And it can be and you can emanate all the things you're thinking.
At a pool party in Las Vegas, he was wearing that hat. About 60 drinks deep.
Continue.
Splashing and shouting in the pool, going backwards in the lazy river on an inner tube like an obnoxious brat.
Keep going.
And I said,
you got to go the whole anthem. No, keep going. The devil's in the details.
And I said, man, wow, I really want that obnoxious dude with that ugly hat in my life. Let me get that number. And so you gave me your number, and we were supposed to meet up at Hakkasan that night. And you showed 3 hours late, but you threw up on my dress and my shoes about 15 minutes after arrival. And I went home and cried in the bathtub in my suite.
All right, bring it home. The redemption part.
No, that's it.
No, the redemption part of the song. You cried in your suite. Now what? What did Dave do to make it better? Quick.
You sent champagne and strawberries to my room, and we got breakfast buffet.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we banged.
At Margaritaville the next morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fictitious way that Tasha and I met, you literally just took the true story and just changed around like 3 locations. All right, that was fantastic, honey. That was very good. On your birthday, I'll be glad to tell you how we met. I'll give you the best, I was at it. You know what? I'll do it right now, folks. I'll do it right now. So it was the year 2013. I know you're doing the math and going, Dave, you should have already known her. No, I thought I knew her, but it turns out I knew Tasha's evil twin sister named Squasha. Now, Squasha worked at a strip club.
What?
Yeah, and my buddies took me there for their birthday. As you do in the US of A, you go to a strip club. You wear sweatpants and you have a blast. No belts in a strip club. We're not trying to break a lady's labia here. So anyway, Squasha gave me a lap dance, and I was like, wow, you look really familiar. And she's like, well, I should set you up to my sister. And sure enough, Squasha's twin sister named Tasha showed up to the strip club that night too, because you were there to pick her up because she didn't have a ride home. And it was in that moment that we locked eyes in the back of the Boogaloo room, and I said, Squasha, introduce me to Tasha over there. That lady with those eyebrows needs me to talk to her. I gave you my number, and then I actually had one more of these strawberry beverages, accidentally puked on your dress, but I made it okay. I sent you roses the next day. And we bumped Harrison's, and the rest is history. USA, USA. Look, people are still in the chat. Wow, I thought they would have all left on that note. All right, let's see. We got one in the hot seat. Actually, there's a couple more left. Here we go.
Steve, it's Kara from Toronto. Miss you so much. I remember the time we met. It was so epic. Remember my husband and I, we were at the beach with our dog Moon, who also happened to look exactly like Boone. It was a Sunday. We were day drinking, bottomless mimosas, and Moon had found a few doggy friends, and one of those dogs happened to be Boone. You and Tasha were there. And our dogs were just like long-lost twins, and it was so beautiful to see their connection, these long-lost brothers. They didn't want to leave each other, but then we ended up taking the wrong dog home. And we didn't try to preach too much but then when we brought Boone home and not Moon, it was chaos. And I know for you, Boone was freaking out. He wouldn't stop barking. And Boone, we just like knew something was off. We saw his tag. It said Boone. We felt so silly. So we called your number. And we just couldn't believe it. And we had to do this dog switch. And, we've just been connected ever since then. We're just best friends. And how horrible would I be of a best friend if I didn't call to say happy birthday, to sending you so much love from me, Terry, and Moon, and sending lots of love to you, Tasha, and Boone.
Now, thank you so much for that phone call. Do you actually have a dog named Moon? Because I think that's amazing. It sounds like they actually have a dog named Moon. And what you explained to us is pretty much just the dog version of the hit movie The Parent Trap, the remake. Wouldn't that be a fun movie to see The Parent Trap, but it's dog parents at a dog park?
Yeah, that would be really
That would be so much fun. And then the dogs have to find their way home because the parents can't tell the difference.
But in the movie, the kids want to swap. So why would the dogs want to swap?
Okay.
A city dog and a country dog.
Okay, here's what happens. You got Dennis Quaid and I think her name's Natasha, right? Natasha Richardson, who, by the way, she's the one who died skiing. She was married to Liam Neeson. I think I have the right people here. Elizabeth with the $25. Thank you so much. It is a party, absolutely. Yeah, this sounds crazy, but she's like British royalty. She's literally like in the lineage of British royalty. She died. Not to be a bummer on a story, but as we know, as the Parent Trap goes, they split the kids up and didn't tell them. Which, by the way, could you imagine how bad this would be if, like, in real life? I mean, this was they were able to make a Disney movie out of like a Maury Povich storyline. But so what you would have to do is have the parents split up and have the dogs that were siblings that they had split up too. So the dogs are the ones that somehow or another,
they're like from the same litter.
Yeah, exactly. So they're brother and sister, and they're able to or
and maybe it was like a sort of oh boy, every time I want to say something it just blanks. Capulet and what's the two warring, like Romeo and Juliet?
Oh, Montague.
Yeah. They're like warring families.
Yeah.
But they both took a puppy from the same litter.
Oh, what if they're warring families and they send their puppies out to like attack each other, and then the puppies just like...
No, what?
But then the puppies realize they love each other, they're family. Now your story's better. Yeah, Parent Trap, 10 out of 10, absolutely. All right, we got a Parent Trap movie coming in. All right, let's go here from Ellen in Nova Scotia. That's not how the accent goes, but let's see. Maybe I'm close.
Hey, Dave. It's your old friend Ellen in Nova Scotia. I'm calling to wish you a happy birthday, and just wanted to kind of laugh about that time that we met at Fenway Park. We were fighting over the ball that came up into the stands, and we were both trying to get it. And, I convinced you that because I'm from Nova Scotia that you really should let me have it. So, thanks, buddy. Hope you're having a great birthday.
That was a good one. And then it ends with a nice Canadian, thanks, buddy. Love my Nova Scotian friends. I love a good Scotians. Give it up for the Scotians. I think we had one more. Oh, there's two more. They're coming in. Oh, this one, let's see. If this isn't good, I'm going to have to pull it because it's extra long. And it cuts off. It looks like whenever it says 2 minutes and 59 seconds, it means chances are it cut somebody off.
Is it just taking a minute?
Hi, Dave and Tasha. This is Miss Ann from Minnesota.
Oh, Miss Ann.
And you asked me about giving you some advice.
So I'm going to cut you off real quick. So Tasha wasn't here, but Miss Ann is, as far as I know, our most senior member of the tribe.
Okay.
At, I believe 84, which puts her, a little bit older than us. I believe. I could be wrong. So I asked her for any advice she could give us whippersnappers.
To give you any advice, you are doing everything the way it needs to be done. You have so much love in your heart, and you'll have a wonderful life together. I remember all the times we traveled. We traveled with our children, and I traveled with friends from college, and we still do that. Go to a city in the United States every 2 years. With 12 of us go. So keep your friends and love every single year and age that your children are, and just don't waste time worrying about anything, and laugh a lot. You already do that. Tell stories. You already do that. Remember what your children did, so you can tell them stories, and they will love that, and I'm sure you'll do that. And go on adventures all the time, which you do all the time. So you can't really get any advice from me. Just don't worry about the little stuff, and love, and just love. And I am, did I say I'm 70? That's how old I am.
Oh, 70.
And I
You
wish
were
you
way
all the
off,
best.
I was way off.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Miss Ann, everybody. I don't know why I had it in the 80s. No offense, Miss Ann. It's not your voice. You can't hear. I thought, everyone sounds... Anyway. That was so sweet. That was so sweet from Miss Ann saying, don't worry about the small thing. I feel like that's the same advice every person gives in there on the back half of the disc golf course, is to just don't worry about the small things.
My grandma had a book like that was always on her coffee table called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. I never read it, but it was a book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it just stuck out in my memory.
Janine says it's a travesty that this is the version of the Parent Trap. No. In my all due respect, I do remember the original Parent Trap. I did have it on VHS right here. I just felt like, for all Abby Reed and the young ones, they wouldn't have understood this. By the way, I also had the same bowl cut growing up. This the Parent Trap, absolutely. Yeah, Lindsay Lohan ripped it off. This was the real deal. Someone had said, let me see if I can find a real travesty, by the way. Rebecca said, petition to have Dave review old Disney movies from memory. Yeah.
From memory.
Can you think of any old Disney movies?
I love Disney movies. Yeah, I can think of a million.
The one I want to get Tasha to watch is Meet the Robinsons.
I love that one.
No. It's like a cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cartoon, Meet the Robinsons, and it made me cry.
Maybe I'm confusing it.
Big time. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Robinson Family.
Caruso? Robinson Caruso?
Yeah, I think that's it. Sure. There was another lady that was in her 80s. Yeah, there's someone else in their 80s. Either way, I think we've got every generation, every decade covered. Sarah says, I want a Miss Ann for myself. Well, let her. She'll follow you on Facebook. You guys can stay in touch. We all need Miss Ann's. Miss Ann always leaves such nice comments, and everything. The funniest part was when Miss Ann left a bunch of comments wondering why no one was replying, and it's because she thought it was a live stream, but it was just a YouTube video. And I do apologize. That might not have been Miss Ann, but somebody did that, and I just thought that was so heartwarming. It's heartwarming, Miss Ann, because my mom is, closer to the age of 60. And actually, my mom's pretty young. My mom's still in her 50s.
I'm always embarrassed when I have to calculate my mom's age backwards.
Well, I barely know my age, right? So, but my mom's in her 50s and wouldn't know the first thing about live stream, so it's not like I'm knocking anyone. All right, let's go to Carol in Arizona. We're really heating it up.
Hey, Dave. Happy birthday. This is Carol from Arizona.
Cute accent.
Yeah, I'm looking at you guys right now on the screen. Tasha's looking gorgeous, as you. But I was thinking about when we met, or at least when I thought we met, was on the streets of Dublin. We were standing around watching this young girl sing, and she was doing busking with her guitar case open, and she had this guy sitting next to her playing keys, and it was you.
Wow.
Or at least I thought it was.
I forgot about that.
And when I finally found you on YouTube, I realized it didn't quite match up, but he's definitely your Irish lookalike. So I think you should check it out. You're on the thumbnail, or your Irish twin is. So anyway, hope you're having a great day. You guys look awesome, and enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Thank you so much, Carol in Arizona. We are having a great day. I appreciate it. Let's see. All right, hold on. We got an update from Carol in Arizona.
Hey, Dave. This is Carol from Arizona again. Sorry, I was a little nervous and forgot to tell you that the YouTube channel where I saw the lookalike Dave was Allie Sherlock.
I watch her.
The young girl that sings on the streets of Dublin. And it was the keyboard player that's in her thumbnail that I think could be your Irish twin. All right. Sorry about that. Take care.
All right. Let's see if I look like the keyboard player. Do you remember Allie Sherlock?
I think you showed me.
She's got a great voice, but I love street performers because you get to watch the crowd around them. So is this the keyboarder? Is this the keyboarder I look like? Boy, I feel bad for this keyboarder. Here I am, some bloke in Los Angeles. Let's see if we can. All right, we'll let him get monetized here. Look at that. She releases a video today. It's already got 100,000 views. And what's cute about Allie Sherlock's page, because, she's young, you can tell her dad's there to coach her and set it up and everything. So I don't see a keyboard player. Let's see. I don't want to play the audio just because I got my own music on. Let me go to another video of hers because it's important that I figure this out. Look at that, 4.48 million subscribers.
Wow.
And she's just like a young teen, so she's just literally got the world ahead of her. Like, who even needs her? Who even needs a record deal at that point? This guy's cool. I think he's Spanish or something.
Why don't you go to the thumbnail and look for keyboarders?
Look for keyboarders? Yeah, good call. Good call. My internet runs so slow. Let's go to videos. We're gonna find this guy out. We're gonna find this keyboardist out. Do you see a keyboardist there? Is that a keyboardist?
Don't think so.
Oh, that's a guy on a bike. All right, we're gonna find a keyboardist here. What a specific thing you think I look like? You know what I mean? Is that a keyboardist? I don't think so. I don't recall her having any keyboardists. Yeah, there's a couple guitars, drums. Hold on, folks. I won't do this for too much longer.
Dublin.
Well, all of her videos are in Dublin.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a Dublin, what's that main street? Whatever that main street's called. That's not a keyboardist. I'm going to need, you know what? Why don't you drop in a link here? Because I'm gonna quickly.
Or what about a keytar?
Keytar? No, this is bad air right now. This,
Send us a link to the video.
Yeah, send us a link to the video. I'd love to know, because who knows? My mom, might have visited before. But either way, maybe you meant drummer. Do I look like him?
No.
No. Do I look like? Boy, God bless these two buttons right here. They're really working hard. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
What's wrong?
Boy, that's not H&M. That's not H&M. That's high quality fabric. All right, let's go to Becca in Toronto. Tell me which keyboarder I look like in the background of some video.
Hey Dave, it's Becca from Toronto, just calling to wish you a happy birthday. It's been so long since we saw each other. We were all at that ski weekend in up in Tremblant, and we were having that crazy day, and then all of a sudden that snowstorm happened, and with the wind and the rain and the ski suits, and remember my buddy fell underneath the bar on the chairlift, and you grabbed him and then pulled him up, saved him from sudden death, and then he bought us all shots and we got shit-faced in the ski chalet until 2 a.m. Happy birthday. Bye.
That's a good one. Yeah. You totally got bombed in a ski chalet. There are some words, this is what I love about comedy. There's some words that are just funny, and chalet is a funny word. There's just something funny about a ski chalet. Now, if you told a story, all right, let's get off of this one here. If you told a story and you mentioned we got drunk at a ski lodge. Okay, cool. But if we got wasted at a ski chalet, I mean, it's a whole nother story there. That's just what I love about the English language. All right, this is your last chance to call in, folks. What are we doing for dinner? What do you want to do for dinner?
I don't know.
We got one pizza left from Susan. Susan got us pizza.
Boy.
We got chocolate. What did you see the type of flowers that are? I told Jen, I was like, thanks for the flowers, and she goes, flowers. I asked for a manly. I was like,
They're plants. No, they're really nice.
Can't a man get flowers? No, they're really incredible, and you might have to repot them if they continue to grow, right?
Oh yeah.
So that could be cool. We could have a live look at Dave's birthday.
Yeah, we just really these are gonna transform the backyard.
Yeah, so let's see here. We're rounding the corner to the end here. I got to go dump a few doubloons to get out of here. Oh, look at that. A couple more calls here. Let's get into it.
Hi, Dave and Tasha. This is Miss Annie again. And I'm calling again because I'm 70 years old and I forgot what I forgot to tell you. If I forgot anything, I don't know. But I believe in laughter, and you already do that. So I don't need to tell you about that. Laughing every day, and you have such a great sense of humor. And watch the sunsets and the sunrises together. And when your children are little and all through their life, play with them. Just play and play and play and talk and play. And have a pet, which you already do. So you're doing everything. You're doing it all. So you're going to be wonderful parents and a wonderful husband, a wonderful wife. And I wish you all the very best. Love you. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. And again, now look, Carol's calling back. Let's see if Carol can help out.
Carol again. So sorry. I could have been more helpful. It's the Avril Lavigne song, Complicated. Hope that helps. Bye.
Allie Sherlock playing Avril Lavigne song, Complicated. Wait, hold on. I gotta hold on. Let me turn this music off. I'm pretty sure I can play her song without getting booted, because I think this. You think I look like this guy?
It's the locks. It's the long flowing locks.
Sorry there, Allie Sherlock. We're looking for David Owens live from Grafton Street. But I would much rather play one from his channel.
There you go.
Is that his channel though?
Well, I don't know.
This is let's listen to his vocals. Hey, Carly Hopper with the $20 donation says, I watch all your videos and love all the live streams. You're like my coworker since I work from home and make me laugh all day. Thank you so much for being so amazing and just being you. It really does make a difference for us. Happy birthday. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, someone said, Dave, I watch you so much in the living room. You feel like a flatmate. And I was like, don't make me pay for your utilities. But thank you so much, Carly. I'm going to write that one down. Thank you so much. Here's David Owens.
I do a pastis and after this, but I do one of my own first.
Oh, he's got a good bloke. No, what's it called? What's an Irish accent called? A broke?
I don't know.
I think it's called a brogue. A brogue. A brogue. He doesn't have as good audio. Too much ambient noise. Ladies and gentlemen, David Owens live from Grafton Street in Dublin. with his song in original. Everyone go give him a... I'm going to stop it, though, because this isn't his channel. I want to find David Owens' channel. If anyone knows David Owens' YouTube channel, I mean, he would be an idiot to not... Oh, this is it?
him?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, he would be an idiot to not have his own YouTube channel, considering he's performing with someone with 4 million followers, 4 million subscribers. So let's do something recent. You should know better than to notice me. I like it when there aren't many people paying attention here. So we're going to play a little David Owens. And if you do go to David Owens' channel, tell him you heard it from his brother in Los Angeles, Dave Neal. And you know what? It just hit me now that we have the same first name too.
Yeah.
I didn't even put that together till right now.
One day to the next, oh my heart, oh my chest, but I can't help it. She's all
We do look a lot
I
alike.
need. She said, darling, oh darling, you should know better than to notice me.
The range. At David Owens Music on Instagram. Look at that. He's got to scan his Venmo. He got the...
She's going out.
Yeah, David Owens and I should do
Friday night.
combo Christmas cards.
Body tight and wandering
Do you
out.
think my voice is as good as David Owens? Hope he's not funny. You can't be both. Pisses me off. You have a voice or have a sense of humor. Dave Doppelgangers, says Spring. All right, Sarai's got to go. Thank you so much, Sarai. We'll be getting out of here shortly. Let's check in any more voicemails. You know we need our scatter in here. Is this one of those pianos that you can just come up and play? How sad is that too? Not one person stopping. I guess you need a... There it is. Woo. Oh, he got a whoa. And here we are. I think you deserve more than that, David. I'm not going to let them take care of the name that way. You deserve more. You know what? Take this like from me, good sir. All right, done with that. All right, so we got a couple more calls here. Let me get to them, and then we'll get out of here. Susan just called us. Oh, look at that. 2 more calls, and then we're done. Last chance to call. Last call.
Hey, Dave, it's Susan in Washington. I already called and told you about when we met in Faneuil Hall in Boston, but I want to put this look-alike discussion to rest. You look like an Irish Milo Ventimiglia from Heroes, and This Is Us. That's what I'm saying. So, one last thing. Thank you for this fantastic ride this past year, bringing us all along with you. You've given...
Oh, sorry. Gosh, it's so hard to just do all these jobs.
Joy and entertainment and laughs. You know, a lot of us have been closed down, closed in, and be able to touch base with you and check in with you and Tasha. It's been just a great pleasure. And I wish all the best to you. Take care.
Well, thanks again, Susan. And of course, as you know, Tasha and I mean, we're just would you say overcome with gratitude? I mean, it's just silly. It's just silly that this technology has put a lot of us together, especially in a world, and maybe this will be the wrap up. I do have 2 more voicemails here, but especially in just this world of chaos. I mean, I know it's on such a very specific level, but it's just like really wild. It's really wild, the community. My hometown, Portsmouth, right, has about like 28,000 people who live in it. We just hit 30,000 subscribers here.
Wow.
So imagine if the whole town was in on sharing the love, sharing the joy, telling you which Parent Trap you're watching, and you're watching the wrong one. It's a disgrace. You know what? That's what I love about when there's like 7 billion people in this world, and I'm sure we're the only people today to debate which Parent Trap was better. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's an alternate universe created from a time warp in 1987, but what do I know?
Hey, Dave. It's Alicia from California. Happy birthday. And Tasha will know when I tell her happy birthday because we're BFFs and this is how we met. You flew your drone over my backyard stadium in Northern California, and then, of course, because Tasha and I are best friends, we're hanging out, and you saw us racing jet skis on the jet ski course, and you thought, man, that was fun. So you let your dog Boone loose to come find to get lost on the property. So you had a reason to come over and get your dog and get in with the party. And then you came over, we all hung out. You met Tasha as well, and we had a great time. And that's how we all became best friends. All right. Hope you guys have a happy birthday. This was so much fun. I love the backyard stadium thing. And again, someday I will have one because I have lots of property. So, yeah. All right, you guys.
That was Alicia Denny calling in. She said she has lots of property. Well, if you saw our drone shot, we do not. But we're going to use every square inch of our property. We literally don't have a misplaced pigeon feather on our property. Yeah, I love that. I love that you incorporated backyard stadium into it. And I do love the idea of using Boone to crash a party. That's a fantastic idea.
I mean, that's how like guys pick up girls at the park, right? They get a puppy and then they just like let it loose.
Yeah, yet in our case,
it's like,
you had the puppy. It's perfectly
plausible that the dog just escaped off his leash.
You had the puppy, and now I walk him. Now I pick up the puppy's poop. When he's dumping doubloons, I got to get the puppy. A couple more.
Hey, what's up, Dave? I was just trying to recall that one time we were at Firefest. You remember that ES?
That made me spit.
We got, sandwiches that had cheese and like a little bit of bologna from fucking last year. And then we also had, a tent, like a cot.
Yeah, of course.
No, it wasn't even a tent or a cot. It was like some kind of a facade.
Like a female blanket.
Yeah, that was not a good time. That is the last time I celebrate your birthday with you ever again. That shit sucked. Sorry for cursing, my friend. Hope you have a great day on Saturday. God bless.
Oh, that was funny. That was a good one. I don't remember the last time.
Cheese sandwich. I hope somebody's making like hundreds of $1,000s on that picture of the cheese sandwich as an NFT. Right?
Oh, that would be a good one.
The person that cheese sandwich needs to be an NFT.
Yeah, this is a very famous, this is what I served my friend over there. This is a $7,000 cheese sandwich.
This original tweet.
I think they're all in the lawsuit. I think everyone who was attended Firefest is going to get like $7,000 or something like that. I don't know. I saw it in the news.
I wonder if that covers their costs even, right? Because it was very expensive. And according to the documentary, they were like telling people like, you have to load up your bracelet. You won't have opportunity to
Isn't that what's funny though? Is that no one cared that all those people got stiffed because they were influencers and you didn't like them. And so it's almost like it's like it didn't matter because... whatever. But I both of those documentaries were fabulous. And yes, I'm sorry for inviting you to Firefest. I think this is our last one. Sonia in Columbia, Georgia. Let's end with a little Georgia twang.
Happy birthday, Dave. This is Sonia Castellanos from Columbus, Georgia. And I met you and Tasha, and she and I were in the restroom fixing our makeup, and I started a conversation with her. We might have been in there 2 hours before we came out. So you kept trying to look and see where she was. And then she finally said, hey, meet Sonia. She's so fun. And she listens to you. And she likes dogs. We have dogs. And it was a great night. Happy birthday.
That sounds like a true story. Like you met Tasha, like you were taking too much time in the bathroom. I'm like, what the hell are they doing in there? Well, it looks like I'm out of time here. Not that we're out of time, but we've gone 2 hours, and I can't believe we've held on to 200 people this whole time. But I think that's it. Should we get out of here?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just play this because just a nice little jazz birthday song here. Again, I want to thank everyone for being a part of this. A little different than our regular scheduled program for the belief. I mean, I'll tell you what, Tasha. Like I said, as much as I like an affirmation, I'm set for life with these people. Everyone's been so kind. It's just been, Sonia just called and just left a voice at $25. So thank you so much for that, Sonia. I appreciate it. Said, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, as I wanted to send 36 for your birthday. Anyhow, enjoy and read How We Met from area code 706. I think that was what I just played, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I just played yours as you called in. Thank you so much, Sonia, and everyone else. Brianna, Sarai, Teresa, Vanna, Anjali, Willie Billy, Kylie, Than, Courage, Alicia, Janine, Elchik, Van Slammer, Waldo, Sarah, Elizabeth, Carly, Teresa, Slidden on Venmo, and everyone else. It's just been incredible. As I always feel after these things, I'm overwhelmed with joy and positivity. And again, thank you so much to Oz. There's his PayPal handle, and Oz, if you could send him some love, send Oz some love for kicking out those trolls and being the law himself. The sheriff, I'm sorry. Miss Liz says, Dave, you will be at 100K before we know it. Well, I will see you over there. As I promised, 100,000 subscribers will get you a 24-hour live stream.
What?
Yeah, we're going to do a live stream
When
for
are you
sure.
gonna sleep?
Multiple cameras, no sleep.
You gotta do that thing
gonna...
like that one guy did where he fell asleep and then people could pay to send a wake up noise or something, right?
Yeah.
Where did that happen? That was hysterical.
I thought that was
somewhere in
a member
Asia,
of David Dobrik's guys. Or
Oh,
something.
I don't know.
I'm not really sure.
It's a fun idea.
Absolutely, yeah. It would be fun to have some sort of like you know what I've always wanted is
like a air horn sound.
Yeah. I want an air horn sound, but I also want to rig some contraption up so the dog gets a treat every time someone donates.
That's a really fun.
Do you want to eat this or no?
Yeah.
Why don't we cut into this? Raise it up there so people can see it. You guys are all dismissed if you don't want to be here, but as long as we're gonna be eating this cake, we'll.
I cut it. I didn't show it.
Oh, that's okay. No, people. We showed this the other day. This is the K from the 30,000 subscribers, which I think by the end of the night we'll be at 31,000.
And it's whatever. Why couldn't we ever figure out what the type of cake was?
Oh, we still don't
hostess.
know. Yeah. Esme says, can't wait for the 24/7 live. Well, brace yourself. I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen in 2021. You know? Who knows? I mean, it's weird because, oh geez, this was frozen, so I guess it's not anymore. You know, like we got from 2,000 to 10,000 real quick, and then we got from 10,000 to 30,000 real quick. But 70,000 more subscribers is still a very long way to go. Oh.
I'll buy you some Red Bulls for your 24-hour live stream.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have a urinal set up. Lally said, I made it. I hope we stay a little longer. Happy birthday, Dave. Well, sorry, we're actually at the end. But it will replay. We'll pretend like you were there. Oh, yeah. You want me to do a 24-hour? Look, for 1 million subscribers, I'll do a week live stream. I mean, I think if I get 1 million subscribers, I could have like a team of people helping me, you know, like food delivery, different shifts. I guess the question is,
You
Tasha,
don't think you're going to run out of steam in 24 hours time?
to the people that were at the 10-hour live stream, that is basically 1/3 or thereof, 1/3 of a 24-hour live stream. And I nailed it. I only took 2 breaks.
That's only 1/3.
I think the key is, I guess the question is, if I did a 24-hour live stream, what time of day should I start? And I guess you would have to look at what time of day should I finish. Like, do you want to finish around midnight?
So start at midnight and finish at midnight?
Or
noon to noon?
I think the smart thing would be to start at like 6 a.m. so you're coming off a full night's sleep. But who wants to finish a live stream at 6 a.m., you know? Like that feels kind of lame. This is good cake eating song.
It is.
This is like in the movie when the kid's eating the cake and he's not allowed to.
It feels magical.
Or the dog. The dog's eating the cake, knowing he shouldn't be. Should we split this?
You can have it. I already ate too much.
Sarah said 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours is almost half. And if I'll tell you anything from running a marathon, you get enough momentum, you know, at the adrenaline at the end to push you through. Carly said, like, hey guys, if you don't want to watch anymore, then you can go. Why do you think we are here? So now that we're both vaccinated, there's going to be a lot of like looking back at this year, and we've watched. We need to like calculate. We've watched almost the whole catalog of Survivor, and it's not like that's all we watched. We watched almost the whole catalog. We watched the whole catalog of Alone.
We watched
the whole catalog of Harry Potter.
Almost all the streaming shows ever.
We should really keep a running tally of the things we've watched. I mean,
I heard that Handmaid's Tale is coming back.
Yeah.
Or came back. It's on now. Should we look for that?
It's so funny, guys. I had a joke. The first year Handmaid's Tale came out, I had a joke about Halloween and how women love to, sexy up a costume. And I was saying how Handmaid's Tale, women are going to start dressing up as a slutty handmaid. And sure enough, they actually made a slutty handmaid costume. It's just like a bonnet with a thong and it says, blessed be. Noon to noon. Yeah, noon to noon's a good idea because you could theoretically try your best to sleep until like 10 a.m., 11 a.m., Which, I'm sure you used to do that as a teen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love to sleep till like 11 at least.
For the people know, I mean, I'm pretty much up at 6:30 every day making content, just firing it off. Dave Neal, have y'all watched The Circle? That's a dating show, right? I haven't.
Is it?
Sonia says, "What's in the cups?" It's like a strawberry
pink drink.
It's called Pink Drink. It's a venti pink drink, and I'm gonna have it's gonna make me dump some doubloons at the end of this one. Let me tell you something about that. But I don't know how they got this face of me. Do you think that was like an emoji?
Who made this for you?
I don't know. Just someone. Because I was talking about I love pirate movies, I was talking about like treasure and how you gotta throw your treasure off if you're going too slow. You gotta dump your doubloons. And then I was like, oh, I've never said dump your doubloons. And then it just became something I was riffing on. I don't even remember how it started. And I was like, someone send me, someone sent me some fan art with me in an eye patch saying dumping doubloons, and of course that's what I got.
Not a dating show.
Oh, it's not a dating show.
No, I thought it was something sort of like sci-fi or something.
Osta mate Mark says, I think you should figure out a way to call your fans live. Well, I mean, I could call fans live if you like messaged me your number.
Social media competition. Oh,
The Circle. Oh, it's like it's like Big Brother-y kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, so you know what's funny is I've always kind of stayed away from cheesy reality shows other than Bachelor, but now that we're watching Survivor and we're like, oh, it's actually a really good show. We've been much more I don't know. It's almost like the TV's just not that good, like what we've been watching. Like we haven't watched a scripted TV show in a while. We just watched a documentary.
We've been watching Survivor. We've just been binging Survivor.
Yeah, as soon as the season of Survivor ends, and we've watched so many random seasons, then we'll like sometimes accidentally get spoiled. Because we'll watch like season 17, I'm making up a number, and it'll be like, Timmy's a returner, he won season 13. And I'm like, all right, I guess we can't watch season 13 now, So, yeah, we'll have to check out The Circle. Circle is fun.
Oh,
Lauren's drinking a pink drink. It's always
Cheers,
fun.
Lauren.
It's always fun when you say you're going to leave and then you didn't. Let's
Can I get out of this chair?
Natasha, this is Spring. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Ooh, a little run there.
Happy birthday, dear Dave and Tasha next week. Happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you so much.
And
many more.
Wow.
Love the live stream. Thanks for the shout outs. Bye-bye.
Thank you for that. And that's going to do it for us. Anything you want to say, Tasha?
No.
I guess we got to go watch a sunset. Miss Ann's orders. Go watch some sunsets. Guys, take some advice from Miss Ann. She knows better. Watch a sunrise with your partner. Watch a sunset. Bump your Harrisons wherever you see fit. And call your moms and tell them you love them. What else? What do we miss? Celebrate your life. Don't worry about the little things. And to everyone out there, thank you guys so much. There'll be more content coming out tomorrow. Live streams are back on Monday and Thursdays. We just broke below 2 hours, so we might as well get out of here while we can. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And next week's Tasha's birthday, so we'll be sending her love next week. Bye now. I normally switch to the end screen right here, but instead I'm gonna leave it up so we can watch Tasha struggle to get out of this chair. It was easy to get into the chair before a pizza and a cupcake. There she goes. You made it out? Nope. All right. Can we get some help over here? Got it. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Susan. Thanks to everyone who donated. I really appreciate you guys. Everyone else who has sent cards and this and that. You guys are far too kind. I really appreciate it. That's it for me. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. Janine Roberts made the photo. Thank you so much, Janine. You know what? DM me your Instagram and I'll repost it and tag you in it. I didn't mean to not credit you. Appreciate you, Janine. Oh, Vanna, thank you so much. Couldn't help myself. I just had to do a second donation because you guys are awesome. Congrats on the 30K, and I look forward to the 24-hour stream. You killed it on the 10-hour live. You got this, Dave. You're truly doing the Lord's work. Well, thank you so much, Vanna. I really appreciate you. Good night, Rita. Get your rest. Call your moms. Thanks again, Susan. Oh, that pizza's good. You know the way to my heart. Sending Detroit-style pizza. I mean, any pizza, but Detroit, real thoughtful. Yeah, we're going to blow it up on Bachelor this year. Absolutely. We're going to blow things up, all with your support. Much appreciated, guys. All right, that's it for me. I got to go watch The Parent Trap.